You notice immediately that somebody kind of forced the door to your room open.
Yep.
Before you even walk in there. So, seeing that, do you still continue to walk into your hotel room?
No, I'll go back and get at least someone to come with me before I go in there.
All right.
I don't know where we're meeting, so maybe like the fucking. Is there like a park or a diner or something we want to go to?
Seems like a central location.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go back to the park and. So, gentlemen, it looks like someone forced their way into my hotel room. Would someone like to come back with me to check it out in case there's someone waiting in there for me?
Yeah, I think I'd walk with you. You hold hands on the way through?
No, I'm going to hold my gun once we get in that hallway.
He's like, I ain't taking a fucking chance. They're going to eat this 45.
Well,
so I'll roll stealth.
Alone in the park by myself, I go with them.
Okay. So the three of you come back to the motel. And come... Right. It's a motel. It's not quite that shitty, like, Super 8 quality motel. It's a step above that, so there's not cockroaches and shit, but it's a motel. So you guys come to the motel, and clearly, even without really looking that hard, you can tell somebody like took the door handle and like just kind of crashed in the door. So I will leave you with that image. Let me know what you guys are gonna do.
Can we roll stealth to creep into the room?
Absolutely. Give me some stealth rolls if you guys would like to sneak into the room.
Yeah, I would definitely follow his lead. It's 11. I think I beat my stealth.
I would fucking hope so.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. 59.
I got a 41 out of 46.
So, you all managed to kind of, well, you're all in a position where if somebody's in that room, they would not notice you. So, now that you are stealthing, let me know what you want to do.
I'll, with my gun out, look at the other guys and maybe just slowly creep the door open and stick my head in to see if someone's in there and check it out.
Okay. So the door, this one ironically creaks open. But you don't hear any rustling inside. You don't see anybody as you peer inside. Though your room is fucking tossed. Tossed to the point where the mattress is up against the wall. Somebody took a knife and sliced open the mattress.
No. Damn.
Hardcore looking for fucking something.
Can we possibly, on the off chance, look around and see if they dropped anything? A random chance in hell?
Yeah. Give me a spot hidden roll.
Okay.
So do you walk in all the way?
97.
You don't see shit. You look at your... Actually, what you see is one of your favorite suits completely fucking thrashed.
I'm gonna fucking kill someone.
I guess I'd walk in. I'd be
no, I'll just open the door. No one's in there, so.
Yeah, seeing this shade of room, I also spot hidden.
Yep. Everybody can make the same spot hidden check.
I'd definitely walk in. I'm assuming you didn't do this.
Oh yeah, I'm having a hot bath.
No?
So the zeros are good, right?
Let me...
Complete double zeros. Oh my god.
Yeah, you rolled a 9.
9.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean,
hell
all
yeah,
of those said 0, that's 100.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was going to go with you guys. I rolled 11 out of 25.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so you both spot almost at the same time. You both spot what looks like a ring, kind of like tucked up in the corner underneath the bed.
Yes.
And by ring, I mean like this kind of ring.
Charles, do you wear jewelry and point to the ring?
No.
Okay. It's sitting there kind of glittering in the light that is in the room. But other than that, there's nobody else in here other than you guys. As I said, the room's completely tossed. So it looks like a typhoon went off in the room. Everything's tossed up against the walls. All the drawers are pulled out. Whoever was in here looking for something was desperately looking for something.
So
Well, I'm glad all I had was an extra suit.
That is now, about the equivalent of a dish rag.
Oh no, what happened to all your cigarettes?
Those keep on. And I open the jacket I have, and there's like fucking 12 packs on each side.
What are you buying?
Keep them on. I'm not there, but...
Oh, Jesus.
I guess, I know you're a detective and all, but should we pick up the ring and look at it and see if there's any names on it or anything like that? Or, I don't know. What's your procedure?
Yeah, is there any identifying symbols on it that we can see? Maybe something that would stick out from the book?
Actually...
Who picked it up?
I asked him if we should pick it up. I haven't touched it yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm just looking at it wise.
So, looking at it, you can tell there's engravings on it. You cannot make out the engravings from a distance.
Can we find like a pencil in the room and fucking pick it up with the pencil to maybe twirl it around and look at it?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Not actually put it on type of deal.
Yeah.
The pencil.
I'll give it to you. There, you have pens. You're a detective.
Yeah, I'm sure he's walking around with a notebook in his pocket.
Yeah. So you absolutely have like an evidence collecting pen.
Yeah, I'll pick it up with that so we can put it on a desk and fucking look at it and
treat it like it's the One Ring.
I'm not going to put it on. We don't know what's going to...
Everything that's happened at this point, where everything's on it.
What if it's made out of lead? If it's your best kid, you can get sick.
So what you can see on it, it is a solid gold band with similar markings to the writing in the book. So it is a larger ring, so you can tell it is a man's ring. And as far as you know, it feels the same weight as a solid gold ring would feel. Other than that, there's honestly nothing really special about it.
So there's no engravings, like initials on it or anything?
Initials, no. There's like inner engravings, no. There's only the markings on the outside that relate it to the book.
You got a bag or anything to put this in, Charles? I guess we could make a little bag out of your torn up suit over there.
Probably would have an evidence bag of some kind.
I just figure we can compare it to the book or something.
Yeah, I mean, I would probably have evidence bags if I am a detective.
Joke's on you, it's a decoder ring. No.
I mean, if not, I'll just throw it in one of my pockets.
Yeah, you have evidence bags. It's something you would have brought with you.
Okay.
Send it back to the big city, get the labs working on it.
Right.
Lab.
So I'm gonna take a break from you guys real quick.
Oh, what break?
I know. After you're finishing up your bath, there's a loud knocking on your door.
I mean, calling it a bath is a bit of a stretch. I figured it'd be a quick scrub down and then change clothes because I want to get back everyone.
Whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Yeah.
Miss, I'm going to walk through the field for 2 fucking hours.
Yes, I did. It was a lovely, invigorating walk. Probably the most time I've spent outside in
I
a
feel
long
like you'd be
time.
very irritated by the time I see you walking across the town. I can see it.
Just, I should have rode the fucking car. But anyway, so there's loud knocking at your door. Like, you know, like
Police.
Like police? No.
they don't announce themselves. They're just a loud knock.
Hello.
Shut the fuck out. What will Dave say back at the all day?
Halt! Who goes there?
Fuck off.
Yeah, that's what we said. I guess I'd say just a minute.
Yeah.
Make sure I'm fully clothed. I left
And
that in the car. All of my stuff is still in the car, so
That's true.
I wasn't walking through a farm field with a full ass suitcase.
I mean, yeah, but
The attaché case,
Yeah, so,
where you had to like perfectly maneuver the shotgun in there and keep your green herbs.
Do I probably have a heavy lamp in
Okay.
my apartment somewhere.
Yeah, sure. You have a heavy lamp.
Like just a little that's when I'm gonna grab that. And I'm gonna peek through my little peeper hole.
You see your uncle standing there.
Oh, fuck no. I'm not answering him. Okay.
stealth way out the window.
Him go away.
Stealth way out the window.
She's on the second story, I think.
You could surprise that.
I mean, you already talked to him. He knows you're in there.
What do you want? I don't open the door.
He was like, I'm obviously here to talk to you.
That's weird. Come back later. It's not a good time.
I don't really give a shit.
You're gonna be standing out there a while then. I already checked the books. They're good.
It's not about the books.
That's the only reason you ever come talk to me.
No, I need you to work.
It's Sunday.
And?
I'm the manager.
And?
You don't call the shots anymore. That's what got the shop almost shut down.
All the more reason you should get back to work.
We're closed on Sundays. We've always closed on Sundays. We've never worked a Sunday in our entire lives.
I don't think you told me.
My paw never. Shops were not open on Sundays.
She did say it was closed today.
Yeah.
Oh,
he
did she?
say that.
Oh.
I said I don't work till Monday.
That being said, if he's a crooked asshole, he won't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. Well, I don't have to listen to him. I'm the one in charge of the shop. I have the keys. It's a wonder he even got up to my apartment, actually. I don't even know how that happened.
I guess in
In
my
haste, I must have left my front door open.
Well, see, the way I pictured it was more like there's like a breezeway where it goes in the back where there's a breezeway where it goes upstairs to your apartment.
It's just like a staircase.
And you would probably have a key to the store and all that, right?
Yeah. No, the store's
I mean,
locked.
if you had bankrupted it, no. You would have changed a lot.
That's true.
How vicious and mean you are, you absolutely would.
No, I came back 3 months ago because the store was failing and my uncle was removed as an employee altogether.
And yeah, he would have no key.
Yeah,
He has no keys.
Yep, okay.
And my parents were trying to retire, so they handed the store over to me, and they fill in occasionally. But for the most part, I'm the one who's brought it back from almost having to file bankruptcy.
Do me a favor. Roll. You said you were looking at him through the peephole?
Yeah. Well, not anymore. Now that I know what it is, I'm just talking to him through the door and holding my lamp for different reasons. But I mean, he's a drunk. He's not known for violence exactly, but I'm on edge. Violence.
Roll.
Roll a fuck check.
Oh, roll psychoanalysis.
Psychoanalysis?
Yep.
Not psychology?
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, I only have a 1 in that, so...
Okay. Then give me a psychology roll.
Well, then I would have succeeded the psychology roll. It's a 58 out of 60.
You don't know why, but he seems really desperate to get you out of your apartment.
Oh. That's not good.
Special fidelity, yeah.
But he's desperate for all kinds of reasons.
A little bit self-motivated. I guess at this point, his
Actually, aren't you supposed to be at the bar? Isn't that where you usually go in the mornings? Lord knows you don't go to church. Listen, if you need $5, I will give you $5 to take to the bar. This is like a fortune.
I mean, I won't say no to your money, but I really need you to get out of your apartment.
Okay. I guess. I do have somewhere to go. I do have somewhere to be. You want to maybe give me a better reason why I need to be out of my apartment? It's my house.
I mean, he's obviously hammered. He's, like, slurring, and I just can't purvey that.
Oh, okay. So he's already drunk.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I put my lamp down.
He attacked you from behind.
I'm gonna grab my... I'm gonna grab a bag that slings over my shoulder. It's like one of my largest purses that I can possibly find.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm gonna have my wallet and stuff on me. So I'm gonna take all that. Is there anything else I need to grab from my house? I don't think so. I don't know. It's just gonna have windy things. So I'm gonna open the door a crack and just push him, just go away.
So as soon as he sees you crack the door open,
Yeah.
He's gonna try and shove it open.
Oh great! I'm gonna prevent that from happening then.
How would you like to do that? Would
Well,
you like?
I guess I'm gonna shove back.
So you're gonna fight back?
Not fight, but if he's trying to
Well,
push the door open, I'm gonna
he's
push the
literally
door shut.
he doesn't care that you're in the way. He's gonna try and shove it open.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna shove it closed.
You're gonna try to oppose
So
it.
you're
Shove.
going.
Right.
All right.
You're strong, lady. You're strong, lady.
I got lucky with the book. I'm not gonna get lucky again.
No, you're fucking not.
That's a 97.
Oh.
He rolled a 7.
Oh.
So he slams the door open and knocks you on your ass.
Great. Okay. I'm gonna tell my mom about this.
He
Can't just barge into people's houses.
He looks at you, but it's the lights are on, nobody's home.
So he's not actually attacking me. He just wanted in my apartment. Does he look like he's gonna is he coming at me? I'm on the floor, or is he whipping past me and doesn't give a fuck that I'm here?
He is going to start rummaging through your shit. He knocked you to the ground, and he's going through your stuff.
I'm gonna run out.
Okay. Yeah.
I run to the street and I'm looking for literally anybody.
Well, I mean, I imagine we wouldn't be staying in that room for very long, so.
I mean, the sheriff. I mean, literally anyone of authority. I'm not really I don't like running to the cops, but at this point, it's I can't fight him. He's my fucking uncle.
You are in the grocery store, which is next to the motel. So yes, you would see these guys like.
We would have heard him slam open the door.
Maybe not.
Oh,
Well,
I mean,
that
give me a
and
listen roll.
after seeing how the room was tossed, we probably wouldn't go wait back at the park. We'd probably go to the store.
So 28 out of 50.
What'd you got? What you got, Max?
47 out of 30.
All right. And Charles, what about your listen roll?
Oh, listen roll. All right.
Oh, listen roll.
Are you not listening? You have to do a listen.
85.
So, John, you hear the scuffle, the door hit the wall, and
Me saying I'm gonna tell my mom.
yeah. I'm gonna tell my mom about Jens.
And I say, hey, isn't that chick we've been talking to next door? It sounds like she might be in danger.
Actually, there is Jack's Hardware in between, but yeah.
It was loud. I'll give him that. In a quiet town, it was loud.
Sunday morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I guess with that, we want to react because we know what's at stake here.
So I go running outside.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I see you, as soon as I see anyone I notice, I'm like, my uncle's like tearing up my apartment.
As soon as I hear you say that, I'm like, hey, they just tore his place up too. Let's go check it out.
He's in there right now.
Yeah, well,
Can we
I
get
guess
the sheriff?
Maybe we can get some answers from this guy.
I would look at Charles for guidance because on the police side of things. What do you want, Charles?
Oh yeah, let's go fucking get him for
Okay.
sure. And then
Wait, what do you might go get him?
definitely have a
Get
pair
the
of
sheriff?
handcuffs.
I'll get the police officer. I mean, I'm calling him a sheriff is giving him a little bit of credit.
Well, I know. I asked Faye what he means. Faye, what do you mean? I go get him.
I said, yeah, let's fucking go and arrest his ass. I have handcuffs.
All right, so you want to get the uncle?
Yeah, the uncle. Yeah.
Okay.
Because he probably knows who tossed my room.
He might have been the one who tossed
Yeah,
him.
he might have been him.
Wait, your
Or
room's
he,
the toss?
yeah.
I said that when I walked in.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Probably.
Let's go get him.
All right,
Just up these stairs, back this way.
I'd be right behind Charles.
Pull the gun out. Freeze! Put your hands up.
I'm gonna let you go in first then.
Yeah, as soon as you can hang it back.
So is that the voice you're using to intimidate this guy?
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right.
He's acting strange. He's already drunk.
Roll intimidate.
Intimidation.
Ooh, I'm very good at intimidation, sir.
Rolls a 90.
Ooh, that was a 21 out of 55, which is under half.
So, hearing your voice boom through the apartment, his head kind of snaps to look at you in a kind of unnatural way.
What's wrong with this guy?
Yeah, I feel like that.
Tell me about it.
We would see that as well.
Yeah, I mean, we're all right behind him. It's a narrow hallway.
And then, like, now that you have his attention, he's kind of, like, giving a low guttural, like, growl.
Motherfucker just crawl at us?
That is not normal. He does not normally do that. I mean, he's...
And furthermore, if you look past him, he's also already, like, fucking trashed this apartment in, like, the 5 seconds that Gale has left.
I worked hard for all that.
Can I use like a medicine roll to like see if there's anything up with him that I could see?
You can roll medicine. Everybody else, give me a spot hidden check.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
No, I failed. It's 98.
A 4 out of 71.
Goddamn.
I got a 5.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Glad you guys did good.
Spot hidden.
Yeah, no. 47 out of 35. I thought spot hidden was higher than that.
You're really bad at spotting and really bad at hiding. So Charles and John, you both kind of notice a black substance kind of leaking from the corners of his eyes.
Something seriously wrong with this guy. Beyond normal.
Like kind of like last night, dude.
Kind of like last night. Looks like, yeah.
Great.
Pile on him and handcuff him.
Pretty much, yeah.
If you would like to do that, I'm going to call that a maneuver.
I would suggest that to Charles wait for his confirmation.
I don't know if we want to bother trying to shoot him or run the fuck
Well,
away.
he is my uncle. I mean, we don't want to kill him. Okay, he is family. He's just a dick. All right. I don't know. If
He's just a dick.
Somebody
He's
go for
just
each
a dick.
hand. Someone go for the legs, and then there's 4 of us,
Yeah,
and then
but-
one of him.
I go high, you
But
go
he's
low.
leaking black fluid from his eyes.
Okay. You shoot him in the head, I'll shoot him in the legs, and we'll see how it goes.
I mean,
But he's
grab
leaking
him.
black fluid from the eyes.
Damn, guys. I do-
Well, you found the murder
Instantly
hobos.
murder hobos.
No,
Yeah,
I mean, I have a pair of handcuffs, but I don't know how well that's going to work on him.
We don't know until we try, I guess.
Right, so I'll go low, you go high.
If you guys want to do this, I'm going to call this a maneuver,
What does that mean?
which means I need to know your uncle's build.
Holy.
I told you
And-
who I based him off of. Based him off your uncle.
Which
From
one?
Okay.
but like younger version. Like when I first met you.
Yeah.
Like
Uncle
that's
Mike? Which one?
yeah,
Matt.
Uncle Matt.
Oh, for fucking.
Yeah.
So he's
So
kinda tall,
he's
lanky.
he's got a build size of 1, let's
Yeah.
call it.
And he's
What
also
is
an asshole.
your build size?
Okay, I gotta figure out what that. I don't even know what that is.
It should say build
It might say size.
or size.
S-I-Z.
Oh, yeah, size. S-I-Z.
Where the fuck is that?
Where your strength con.
It's right underneath Constitution.
Move rate.
Oh, I guess so.
Oh yeah, that's 70. I'm a 70. S-I-Z, right?
I mean, build is its own thing down here in combat.
Oh.
Yeah. What's your build in combat?
It's just a 1.
So you're a build 1?
Yeah, it's just a 1.
I'm 0 apparently.
Okay. Faye, what is your build size?
0.
Ooh, so you're a small guy.
Yeah, my
Oh.
size is only 50 for. I mean, I imagined him being bigger, but I guess that's wrong.
This is for just combat purposes.
Yeah, he's a 0, size 50.
And my SIZ is a 70, but I'm a 1 build, is what it shows.
I'm a 60 with a 0.
Which means
So you have matching build.
there'll be 2 of us. So one goes high, one goes low.
Yep. What's
Well,
your
me,
build
I'm going for
size?
the
Chris?
legs.
Ditto.
Or a leg. I don't
0?
know. I don't know.
Am I the only
All
one?
right.
You're the only one.
So he's gonna roll a strength check. You're gonna roll a strength check. You're gonna roll, or Charles and John are both going to roll a strength check with a penalty die.
Oh, can I go in and if they're going for like, can I just go in and deck them then, like try and knock them out?
I guess you could, but it's gonna call that a fight back.
I did roll.
Strength check. What's a penalty die?
You rolled the tens place twice.
Basically disadvantage.
Can I do that or no?
You can try and punch him.
Okay.
I got a 30 and a 70.
13.
And my strength is only 43, but my power is 70. I assume power is POW.
Oh man.
It's a weird system we got going on.
All right. So Charles failed his maneuver roll. What was your roll, Joe?
With the penalty die, it jumped up a little, so 26 out of 30.
Okay, so that's a success.
I got a 4 out of 75.
Damn. You threw his ass down.
Well, he rolled a 4 as well. And since you initiated the maneuver,
What's his strength? Is his strength higher than mine?
I don't know. I'm making up his stats. We're gonna say.
You do that Deal website. You can have it auto make stats for you.
Okay, I'll do that the next time. But he's gonna resist going down. You guys got a hold of him, so he's not going down yet. But he's fighting back ferociously against you guys. What did you roll?
I rolled a 61. 60.
So you go to punch him, and you kind of like, eh.
Yeah.
You dealt more emotional damage than physical damage.
As I
Two psychic damage.
How dare you break into my freaking apartment?
No, she's just angry. You pissed her off now, motherfucker.
So, on his turn, he is going to attempt to... I'm going to also call what he's going to do a maneuver. So... So, how do you describe how you tried to grab him?
I would try to dive at his, I would say, upper torso, like arms around here.
Okay.
Kind of like a tackle, you know? So I would run and just right into him.
He's gonna spin around, and he's going to try and break your grip on him by sprinting towards the window.
Well, I mean, I've got him by the leg.
You failed your roll.
No, 26 out of 30.
Oh, shit. He's still gonna try to do the same thing. He's a size larger than you, so actually... His roll before that was better. So he's still gonna try and do the same thing. Both of you make a disadvantaged strength check, please.
So is that both die, right?
No, just the one. Your 10's placed twice, and then take the higher.
Can I try punching him again?
This is his turn.
61 out of 75.
Okay. So he kind of pulls you a little bit towards the window. You guys still have a hold of him, but he's going towards the window. So then it's your guys' turn again.
Now can I try punching him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you also try and help us wrangle him to the ground, and then punch him while we haven't tied up.
I'm probably better. I have more of a chance of actually landing a punch than I do actually helping you guys do anything.
Are you rolling brawl?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unarmed. Actually, no, I was rolling unarmed.
Roll fighting brawl.
Where's my brawl? You'd think that'd be with the bees?
It's under fighting brawl. Under F. Right under fast talk.
Oh, it's the same.
Okay.
It's the same for me. It doesn't matter though.
Another whiff.
That's a 97.
I'm still hanging on to his leg, but when I grabbed him around the knees, and I'm trying to yank him up so that way he loses his balance.
Okay. Again, we're gonna call that a maneuver, and he's a size larger, so you're gonna roll that with a disadvantage die.
Even with him going for the top?
Yep. You're two individuals, and he's a larger individual than you are.
That's 16 out of 30.
Okay.
So, I feel like I would try to plant my feet to the ground and try to push him over. Because I've got him by the waist area.
So he is lifting, you're pushing.
That way.
What are you doing, Charles?
Getting my handcuffs out and trying to handcuff his hands together.
Okay. We're gonna call that a maneuver. We're also going to give you an advantage die on that because you're a police officer and you know how to make people's hands go where you want them. So we'll do that. Your guys' combined success brings him to the ground.
Hell yeah.
So roll me a... Give me a sleight of hand with... Huh? Charles, give me a sleight of hand with an advantage die. Or I should say bonus die.
Ooh, I got a better one. 14 out of 23.
Noise.
So you wrestle his arms behind his back and actually manage to handcuff him.
Hell yeah.
At this point, he's face down on the ground, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just don't put your knee on the back of his neck and causes bad things to happen.
God damn it, George Floyd.
Hey, put it in the base of his spine.
So you have subdued Gail's uncle.
I look sadly around my apartment.
Sorry much, please.
Took me a long time to set this up.
I guess I never really looked at my room. My house.
At this point,
What are you looking for?
Your room at your house and my room are like
Probably. Sorry.
Actually, John, you might want to, or no, not John, Max, you might want to check on your car.
I swear to Christ.
Imagine he gets up and runs straight to the car.
I would get up and make sure I can go check my car. You guys are okay?
Are we going to hold him?
I think we got him.
Well, yeah,
Handcuffed.
I put my full weight on his body. I'm making sure he doesn't try to get
You want me to get the sheriff or anything?
No, we don't
Nah.
get involved in this.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Well,
don't know who's
I'm
involved.
just gonna go walk
He was
out.
sketchy.
I'm gonna walk out and make sure my car is still has air and tires.
I'm going to ask my uncle, what the hell are you doing?
He just babbles incoherently.
Slap him across the face. Hard as fuck.
Bitch.
Speak clearly, man.
42 out of 60.
You smack him across the face.
Oh, close fist.
Oh, okay. You punch him in the jaw.
Close fist.
You feel the crunch of some of his teeth.
It's satisfying.
You notice when he bleeds, it's black.
No. They got him. I think the squid got him.
I mean, that does look like ink after all.
I mean, what else would you call it?
Does he have a heartbeat?
Oh.
I
You
mean,
want to put your head to his chest and look.
Isn't he prone
I
right now?
mean,
He's face
I'll
down. And...
check his neck.
Fine.
I'm a medical man.
Fine.
I'm
That's
sure-
my experience as a medical student.
When he adjusts to check pulse, I'm also going to put my weight on so that we don't lose the hold.
okay. I mean, he's handcuffed.
Take my fingers, put it against.
People can run away with
Okay.
handcuffs.
You feel a pulse. It is really fast, though. For him not, panting.
And he's inebriated.
Seems like he's alive, but his pulse is ridiculously fast.
Doesn't alcohol slow down your heart rate?
How am I supposed to know? I'm not a doctor.
I actually don't know.
You're a student.
Yeah, that's my final. Okay.
Okay. I was asking a question. I don't know that. No, it's a depressant.
I have air in my tires.
Now I gotta look it up.
Uh-huh.
I have air in my tires.
Yeah, nobody messed with your car.
Was it clear? So, I guess I'm gonna look at him again. It's like, what are you looking for? I obviously tossed my apartment. Looking for something.
So, I don't know if he speaks in a voice that isn't his own, for starters.
Right.
It is much deeper and guttural.
Awesome.
But it also is not speaking in a language you comprehend.
Even better. Can I punch him again?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. How much do you do unarmed?
Oh yeah, I haven't been rolling damage this whole time.
You
1d3 plus DB. I don't know what DB is.
Damage bonus.
Oh, I don't have any DB.
I googled it, and drinking alcohol actually raises your heart rate because it raises your blood pressure.
Oh, good to know.
That's why you feel warm.
How's that?
No, yeah, so it's just 1d3, whatever fucking D3 is.
The D3.
Just roll D4, and then if you get a 1 through 3, you call it good.
Not the same stats.
It's 1d4 minus 1 with
I'll
a
just have to
minimum
get
of a minimum of 1.
I'll have to get a randomizer or a random number generator and just do.
Or just ask Google to roll a D3.
You're asking Google too much. Ridiculous concept. I added the porn website.
Yeah, it doesn't have a D3.
No, I have that one.
Just ask Google to roll a D3.
It did. It doesn't know how. Okay, I did. So the first roll was a 1.
Okay.
That's a 19 to hit him again out of 60.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a hard success.
Yep.
Mobile activation. I don't want to do that. That's a 2. I've done 3 damage to him. Given that I have 10 health, I'm assuming he's pretty beat up now.
Yep.
I don't think this is my uncle anymore.
Guess I would probably walk up to the second punch.
He'd walk. Yeah. Okay. So you come back and his face is more than slightly swollen, and more of the black liquid is coming out of his mouth.
That looks like we're getting somewhere.
Probably, I'm like gonna shake that off of my, because I feel like I'd probably get it out of my hand.
Most likely.
Yeah. Wipe it on a curtain that's been destroyed, probably.
Okay.
So is he kind of alive, or is he?
It's hard to say without dissecting him. I mean,
Be a way to get him back to himself.
The only way you can tell if he's alive is if he's a cadaver.
We can arrange that.
I mean,
he seems to have a pulse. He seems
electrocute him.
Alcoholic, so possible that's for alcohol. But his blood is also seems to be black now, which I've never seen before. So it's impossible for me to say anything because I've never experienced anything like this before. I've never even heard of anything like this before.
Could you do a medicine roll to determine if the liquid is a normal bodily fluid?
I decided to drink the liquid.
Do you?
No, I'll roll a medicine check to determine if it's a normal bodily fluid. Is that okay with you, mister?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, wow. Okay, 2.
Okay. How do you examine the fluid?
Well, I observe it on his face first.
Okay.
I then grab a cloth and dip it in, like wipe it on it without letting it touch my skin.
Okay.
The viscosity of it or something.
Yeah.
You can tell that as far as bodily fluid goes, it's not natural. It's much thicker than blood is.
Got oil in his veins.
It's almost like congealed.
What's it smell like?
Do you smell it?
I feel like we'd all be able to smell it.
Can I speak?
No.
Oh, gosh. Look to the heavens, do a quick prayer, then I bring it up and use taste it.
Roll a con save, please.
I give you a side eye for tasting it.
I cannot taste it!
That's what I thought you said.
No, you said smelt it.
Whoever smelt it does.
Yeah, this ain't gonna be good. 57 out of 30.
All the bad things happen to him.
I'd also
roll me a dexterity check.
Oh, so you're just picking all my worst rolls, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, I read that backwards, but still. 41 over 45.
Okay. So upon smelling it, it is the most horrid, fetid smell that you've ever smelled, and you immediately start to retch. So, in your quick thinking, you at least make it to the sink and start to vomit.
I'll say there's something seriously wrong with your uncle.
I think I would.
Thank you for making it to the bathroom.
I get that answer, but it must not smell very good.
I'd like to look at his hands.
Unless it's you, then smell it all you want.
What was your thought, Charles?
I just took a
Is
bath.
he wearing the same ring that came from my room?
You check his hand, and you don't see a ring, but there is...
Bruising? Discoloration?
No.
A penis?
There is markings, like, in the form of a tattoo on his hand that indicates that they came from the book.
He was on his hands.
I
Okay.
would also like to carefully check behind his ear to see if he has a star.
He does not.
I'm just putting.
He doesn't have a tattoo of a star.
No,
He does not have the same star tattoo that you all have. No.
He's not a sacrifice.
I mean, I'm just putting 2 and 2 together right now, but I feel like something's looking for the book.
Yeah.
The book's in your trunk.
Seeing how this does seem to be related to what we're going through, this is a good. We should probably keep the book in a person instead of leaving it in another place.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get up and go back to the car. Is your trunk unlocked?
The trunk is with the secret apartment.
How about... I don't know, this is how you would feel about this, Gale. What would you guys think of hog tying him here and leaving him here so he doesn't move?
I mean, I don't know about hog tying him. Yeah, we could probably do that, but I can't leave him in my apartment.
What else are we gonna do with him? We can't.
I mean, at least until it's dealt with.
We gotta wait till at least nighttime to deal with it.
I think we should wait till nighttime.
But we can't just drag.
We also can't stay here all day.
Can't you drive to the back alley?
I could. That's true. I guess. Will a car fit back there?
Yeah.
There's an alley. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the back alley. They do the garbage guy does
Yeah.
it.
We pull him around, put him in the bed trunk.
Yeah, do that, and then I'll grab my stuff while you're back there.
Okay, so I'll go down, grab the car, and pull it around.
I'm gonna punch him with my brass knuckles to knock him the fuck out.
I mean, I've already done 3 damage. I was.
I'm just mentioning non-lethal damage.
Non-lethal.
I don't know if that's how it works.
Unfortunately, that is not how Call of Cthulhu works.
There's no non-lethal damage.
There is no such thing as non-lethal damage. There is only damage. So, roll me a fighting brawl roll.
All right.
And then do the damage your brass knuckles do.
How much damage does your brass knuckles do?
Ooh, I have a 45 and I rolled a 38. And they don't do that much damage, more than the regular fist, apparently. Brass knuckles, it says, does 1d3 plus 1 plus damage bonus.
Okay.
So, should I just roll a d4?
No,
You can roll a d4 minus 1.
No.
And
And
minimum
plus
1. Or, so yeah, just roll a d4.
A 4.
So, you jack him in the jaw, and he falls silent.
Well, that would have been. That,
7 HP. Yeah.
You should have done 3 plus 1.
If he had a low con score, he could be dead.
he fell silent.
Sure, he's knocking him out.
Is he still breathing?
Did you check?
I'm asking you. I'm checking right now.
How are you checking?
I'm looking at him. Is his chest rising and falling?
You can't see it from where you're at.
I can't see. I'm standing right next to the guy.
He's wearing clothes. He might be breathing so shallowly.
I go and fetch a hand mirror from my bathroom
While she's doing that, I just take my fingers and touch his neck.
and hold it up to his mouth.
Good job.
20 out of 71.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Yeah, he's still alive. I yelled
Right.
at her.
I leave the hand mirror.
Okay.
I peek out
So-
the back door to see if Max is in the alley.
I'd be backing down the alley.
You can pull through. It's
Is
not
it
it's not a dead end.
Yeah.
Oh.
It,
It's the same alley we were in behind the library.
Okay, then sure. Yeah, I'll pull through.
I'm gonna pull the $2 out of the wallet from yesterday, and I don't know how much this actually costs. And I'm
it's
gonna be like,
dog
hey, Gail, do you
I
guys
thought there
sell
was
rope here?
jisms on my shoulder.
Rope? Yeah, we sell rope. Well, no, we wouldn't sell rope. That'd be the hardware store next door.
All right, well, I think I want to go buy some rope so we can hog tie them.
But it's Sunday. Nobody's open right now.
I think
Oh.
everybody knows everybody. We could probably go ask them if we can get some rope.
Yeah, I guess we could go talk to Jack.
Where's Jack? Jack's Hardware?
Jack's Hardware. Jack
Right.
from Jack's Hardware.
It's very original.
It would have been even more original if he was a farmer.
Farmer Jack, too.
Farmer Jack's Hardware. Okay. I don't
At
know.
least I didn't call it Ace. Fuck you. Ace is the place with the better hardware.
Shut up.
We could probably.
I agree with that.
I've got some sheets that he kind of probably fucked up. We could probably just use my top sheet and tie them together that way.
I'm good with that.
Yeah. I'm not gonna.
Who has the most experience tying knots here?
Who's into BDSM?
Not me.
What would that stat be? What?
Yeah, no, that's kind of what I was asking.
Survival, I think.
Yeah, I'd call it survival. Who has the highest survival score?
I have a
But would
20.
not be muddy.
I have a 20.
10.
I don't even have a survival on my old ass sheet because I'm still have the stupid 1920s one. I forgot to switch it over.
It's on the
It should be on the
1920s.
1920s one.
Yeah, it should be.
The only thing it adds is like electrical repair.
It starts at 10, so if you didn't put points into it, it's a 10.
Okay, then it's probably just a 10.
And Max is the best one for tying knots.
Would
Maybe
you
we should try anyway.
Would you roll?
Yeah, that look on his face makes me.
92.
Okay, so you tie what you think is a good knot.
God damn.
I'm gonna check that.
I
With
would
the 98, I think it's great.
I
I
rolled a 5 out of 10. How the hell?
Okay, so he knows.
All right, well,
Okay, so you look at the knot and you're like, That's a fucking shitty ass knot. What
That's
the
a
fuck?
great knot. What are you talking
Apparently, I'm real kinky in college.
I feel like I would feel very confident in the knot, and I'd be like, yeah, you're probably right. Shitty knot.
I checked it too. I'm pretty certain of myself.
Alrighty. So, just for the sake of my own sanity, you were hog tying him so his hands and legs are bound behind him.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And
Are
connected.
you doing anything to stifle him screaming?
Oh, for sure. Definitely ball gag.
Oh, yeah. Shove a
He's
dirty
not a
sock
ball
in his
gag?
mouth.
Okay,
He's not done for now.
hold on. Real quick. Above game. People that are unconscious for more than a few minutes have severe brain damage.
Yeah, he's already got that from the alcohol, though.
So it's likely that you'd have a couple minutes to get him in a position.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Right.
If he had brain damage, that'd be fine. Just don't want him to die. He could become retarded.
I mean, he doesn't have a whole lot of health points, so he probably does have severe brain damage.
Alright, well, yeah, I'd say ball gag for sure. Ball
we
gag.
don't have a ball
Yeah.
gag, but we do have more.
Dirty sock.
All I need is a sheet and a ball. You don't have a ball gag?
Yeah,
You're a little
you
right.
You take a good size sheet. tie
A
knot in it.
respectable one.
I was
But we
going to
could use one
say,
of my husband's belts, I guess. I don't know. What do you need for a ball gag?
Something
a fucking ball and a strap?
Or just-
Not even the ball. You just
Yeah, tie a big ass knot, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we can
Mhm.
use the bottom sheet for that.
All right, roll survival check. See if you tie a knot in the sheet. No, just I'm fucking with you. Stop. Don't.
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 Too late.
I
Don't.
still didn't.
Don't. No, you tie a knot in the sheet and you stuff it in his mouth, and he a little bit on it, but you know.
Tie it around the back of his head. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yep.
All right, anything else?
I don't know. You tell me. You guys stuffed a dude in your fucking trunk. What the fuck do you
Have we
want?
gotten that far
We haven't
now?
gone that far yet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right.
He's now hog-tied and gagged.
Great. All right, I'm gonna go. Somebody should go take a look around, make sure there's nobody out and about in
It
the
should
alley.
still be church time, but hopefully, yeah.
I mean, it hasn't been that long, so.
I'll go take a look just because I have a badge. I can
Good idea.
fucking tell people to go away. Official police business.
Yeah,
Or
no.
detective business.
No.
Get the fuck out of here!
No. In a small town, we won't be interested at all in it.
Yeah, you say police business is going to be like, ooh.
Yeah, there's a
Ah.
crowd out here.
Woo!
But what do? I'm just a medical student.
Well, I mean, no one else has the authority to tell them to fuck off and actually, make
Anybody
them
with a gun
kind of
has
listen.
the authority to tell them to fuck off.
The Midwest, brother.
Go on, get.
You on get, boy.
Go
It's
on,
also
get.
the 40s.
Get, boy.
People respected authority back then.
You can't tell them.
Why did it get more racist? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you fucking guinea. You don't belong in this town.
I was
Woo.
looking it up because I was gonna.
This is a spicy episode. You're getting
I
real
rolled-
fucking racist.
a whole campaign of this.
I rolled a
in New
4
York
for
City,
spot
we're
hidden
all
from
just
out.
super racist.
I wanted to look around outside to see if anybody was keeping an eye on us from this point. From the,
Roll me a spot hidden.
I rolled a 4.
Pretty good.
I know that sigh. God damn it, they succeeded.
So, as you step out of the building, you see someone else kind of slip around the corner of a different building.
Kind of
I'm
stupid,
gonna-
real quick.
Like the
Yeah,
hardware
like, you-
direction or the post office.
Which direction, sir?
It would be the post office
Or
direction.
sorry, town hall.
Town hall, post office direction.
Okay.
Same direction. That way. You unfortunately don't get a great look at them. But you definitely did see somebody definitely checking you guys out.
Did they do it in like a really like suspicious way, or was it to someone like who just casually walking by?
You can tell they were definitely looking your direction. You can't really determine. I guess it would come off as suspicious, yes.
Okay. Then I'll walk back inside and say there was someone who was a little suspicious outside near the post office. So I don't know if we want to leave him here for now or quickly, get this over with. But I don't know where we would take him anyways.
I guess leaving him in the apartment is a horrible option. I can always explain things to my aunt later.
I feel like with his history, I feel like it would be reasonable to say he got all drunk and I had to tie him up so he was wrecking my place.
He's never done anything like that before, but yeah, I guess
I feel like it's explainable though.
Yeah, it's a plausible sort of. Definitely would have had to have help. They're definitely gonna know that I didn't take him down. But it's fine. We can just leave him here.
Okay.
Since I opened my door, is my door still lockable?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, there's a hole in the drywall behind it, but
that's fine.
Okay.
Most likely plaster, which is even harder.
It's probably plaster.
Either way, there's a hole behind your door.
Yeah, he had this apartment before me at one point. I feel like that hole's been there, probably. But alright, that sucks.
If it was there before, you didn't notice it before, but now you definitely know it's there.
Get that patched. It's gonna be expensive. Alright, what are we doing? I'm locking him. I'm gonna lock him in this house.
I think our idea was maybe go check out Town Hall.
I think that's a good idea.
Right next door.
Or did we want to check out your guys' rooms and make sure if they've been
There's that.
tossed? Your parents you live with your parents, don't you, Max?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to use my phone real quick and call them and.
Yeah, it'd be worth the call. I feel like they would. If there was someone in the house and they knew about it, we would have heard it last night. We'd heard gunshots for sure.
Bang, 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 bang. Yeah. Motherfuckers!
Maybe call them and give them a heads up.
Yeah. All right. Well,
John, you want to call your landlady?
Nah.
What if she's in trouble?
She got her husband.
I'll call her.
He's probably got a gun.
Tell him that there's been a bunch of break-ins lately, and check out my room. See what they say.
Yeah.
So your dad picks up the phone and he kind of gives you the business like, where the hell are you?
Yeah, I'm not doing chores, so he's probably pissed.
Like, you were late getting up. You ain't here doing chores. Where you at? Kind of deal. No, nobody's been at the house. Nobody's been in your room. That kind of business.
No, he checked in. There's nothing wrong with
it. He said, hang on a second, I'll check your room. And you hear him walk off and walk back.
10-minute lecture and get the fuck back here.
Yeah, I'd be like, those who don't work don't eat kind of shit.
But it's a Sunday.
Farmers always work.
Yeah.
Sunday's a day of rest.
Not the farm world.
Tell that to the fucking Arab motherfucker I work with.
Nowadays.
Anyways.
So no, they haven't been to the Venturi farm as of yet.
So I hang up the phone. I'm like, no, they haven't been to my place.
Good.
So, alright.
It's not my place, it's their place. I'm just renting a room. What do you want from me?
You aren't concerned about the things you have in that room? There's nothing in that room that matters to you?
Broke college kid.
I have clothes and like a straight reader and stuff to shave and nothing about it. What do you want from me?
School books? Not that valuable?
Yeah,
I got some school books, sure, but
those are expensive.
Nowadays, back then.
Yeah, books were expensive back then, too. Books have always been
Nobody
expensive.
wants my books. Nobody wants learning. Come on.
You think that, but my car in college I broke into and they took my book bag with all my fucking books.
Because nowadays, they're worth a lot of money.
Not really. I've bought
Avionics
college
books.
for like super cheap. I'm saying, if you want a book, you can get a book for cheap.
All right.
nowadays.
All right, lecturer. Back to the game. So, you lock the guy in your house.
Yeah.
What's the next step?
Go creep on the town hall, right?
Yeah. How much longer do we have for the church to be in session?
It lets out about 11:30 because your local preacher kind of likes to drone on at the end.
Good. Glad I'm missing that. So,
Probably would be noticed that we weren't at church, though.
absolutely. Yeah.
You guys were checking water damage at your place where you live.
But that's exactly it. Yeah. My place got broken into by my uncle. Don't have to deal with that.
We're doing a good deed helping you out. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. I just happened to catch you guys on the street. You know, so happy circumstance.
Okay. So what now?
I don't know. Going to town hall.
Go
but
check
I
out
don't
town
know.
hall, yeah.
Going to
Okay.
town hall.
You all go to town hall.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Absolutely.
So you arrive at one of the largest buildings in the town, which is Town Hall,
Just literally right next door.
which is right next door.
Yeah.
You come to the front doors. Front doors are open.
Ooh.
You walk inside. What do you do now?
What do we see?
You see an overworked, underpaid lady working the front desk.
So like every woman.
Yeah. So we see a woman.
She's probably close to like 60.
Even worse. Okay.
She's definitely in her latter years.
You a stickler on rules?
She's experienced.
You'll find out.
Don't worry, I'll go turn her.
If you want to. She looks up from the book that she's hiding on her desk and can I help you?
Yeah.
I love that.
Okay. I wanted to go check out some of my property lines to see if I can expand some fields.
That's in section 8. That's going to be over there on the left. And she points to this kind of well, it's obviously in the public records room, and it's just off to the left, and then there's a row of shelves labeled 1 through 10. Section 8 is where you'll find that information at.
I guess I can go over there and act like I'm perusing for a minute.
Okay. And then she looks at the rest of you and says, and you all?
I'm looking for your John Doe records and autopsy reports, things like that. Such maybe the people who mysteriously showed up and died in town. I have an investigation.
She gives you an odd look. Can I see some paperwork? Badge?
Absolutely. I'll show her my badge.
So she looks and scrutinizes over your badge, and she's like, she looks at you in New York City here in Stanley?
We had a tip that the person I'm looking for is here.
She says, oh. She points to a room to the right and says that, most of our coroner reports come in over in there. There's a box labeled coroner reports. Should be on the table to your left when you get in there.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And then she looks at the remaining 2.
And then I just go, I'm just here looking for a quiet place to study and write up my paper for school. Yeah.
She's like, why don't you go to the library?
I already walked out.
Right. She says that to you as you attempt to walk up. Why don't you go to the library?
Oh, I tried there. It's a bit loud.
It's a library. The whole point is to be quiet and full of books.
Yeah, but it was loud, so I slept.
I sure got her kids these days.
Is like, probably gonna have him removed. What about you, Miss?
Well, it is Sunday and one of my days off, and I thought I remembered there being some local art on display here at the town hall, and I thought I would just take a little walk through and see some of the professionally done stuff. Maybe that's hanging around.
She looks really confused because she's like, is that a thing that's here?
Pretty sure I saw it in the newspaper a couple weeks ago. Wasn't there
If
some
it's-
newly commissioned somebody, Picasso or someone who, like, donated something? Maybe I'm wrong. I could be here by mistake.
She's like, if there's something like that, it's gonna be up the stairs.
Fantastic.
And then she
I won't be
points to
long.
the stairs behind, like, her desk is kind of, like, in front of the stairs, and then there's stairs that kind of up and up behind her.
Yep.
So, that's upstairs.
Sweet.
Alright. So, what do you guys do now?
Uh,
Here, go ahead.
I'm gonna actually look through and see how many people have died in this town in the last 8 months.
Let's see. In the last 8 months, there has been more than a dozen disappearances and or corpses found. And those are the only ones reported. And for a size this town in the last 8 months to have a dozen people just up and vanish or show up dead is quite a lot. Only a couple of them are kind of ordinary, like a combine accident, traffic accident.
Yeah.
But other than that, some of them are just kind of weird. Like people showing up odd places, just dead. Some of the coroner reports you can see have been redacted.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I can be back.
You're fine.
Mm.
The
Someone
ones that are
gonna-
redacted are specifically signed to be redacted by the mayor.
Interesting. Yes.
I would like to talk to the mayor.
I'm sure you
All right.
would, city slicker. As the sheriff walks in behind you. Just kidding. No.
I pull out my fucking gun.
Blam, 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 blam! Motherfucker!
Shoot up, motherfucker!
Back in those days, yeah, like, I know you're guilty of something, I just don't know what. Bam.
I know you're guilty as shit. I don't know
He
what
was
it
a
is yet.
fucking Nazi, guys. Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. He's a Nazi sympathizer, and he also did all of the stuff. Beautiful things.
There's more.
Voodoo, bitch.
Okay. I found a couple of these.
I couldn't eat them anymore, I only got too sweet.
Alright, so is that all you wanted to do, or are you going to go back out to the front desk lady and ask to see the mayor?
I will definitely be doing that, yeah.
Alright, pause there real quick. All day. Let's jump over to Max. Alright, what are you looking... Are you looking for something specific, or are you...
Well, can I see the resident quarters from here for the mayor or whatever, or like the door going to it? I guess.
So, where the mayor lives is kind of like a separate, almost like a separate, like, apartment. Almost like this is a duplex. So, you cannot get to the mayor's residence itself through the town hall.
Outside.
Yeah, so, if you were with John, John would be able to tell you that there's a fence on the side of the town hall that you could easily hop, and that the mayor's residence is entered from the back side of town hall, and then he has his own little, almost like a townhouse. It's a decent sized place.
So I guess with that information out, figuring that out, I have no reason to stay in there. I'd probably just end up heading out the front door.
The front desk clerk lady, did you find what you're looking for, sweetie?
I did. Thank you very much.
Alrighty. Yeah.
I'm upstairs.
What are you doing upstairs?
I don't know what's upstairs.
Well, there's definitely not the artwork you thought was here.
Town halls usually have some kind of artwork in them. Historical or something, I don't know.
I mean, there's some, like, pictures or paintings of, like, the founding fathers of Stanley. There's...
Yep, those are what I was looking for. I've seen them a million times, probably.
There are... Actually, do me a favor. While looking at the painting that you've looked at 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Roll me a spot hidden.
No, yeah. Okay, I'm dumb. My spot hidden is 70. That's a 22.
Okay.
I was looking at
the
numbers.
After looking at the book that you found, you see painted into the painting of the founding fathers of Stanley some sigils that match the book.
Going on a long time. How long has this town been around?
Long time.
Long time.
I was assuming it just got found again or something.
Maybe.
Okay.
What are you doing, drool boy? Oh, yes.
Oh, Zeus.
I know.
Anything else upstairs?
Other than the painting that you came here to look at? Not really. You can look over. If you squint real hard, you can tell the front desk lady's reading a dirty book.
In public. The blasphemy.
She's 60. She don't give a fuck.
It's kind of public.
Since John hasn't returned from the John, why don't we go through the interaction with Charles and the front desk clerk?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
I see that some of these reports have been personally redacted by the man himself. And it could possibly help me with my investigation. And, the faster I talk to him and maybe find my... what's the right word? Not... my missing person, the faster I can get out of town and out of your guys' hair. So is the mayor in?
Well, he's in, but he asked to not be disturbed today. He said something about taking I think he called it a siesta.
Oh, well, I won't take much of his time, so I was going to walk around back.
I mean, I don't know if he's gonna really enjoy that, but, I can't stop you from trying.
All right, well, thank you. Have a great day.
Fuck you, I'm doing it anyways.
I mean,
Yep.
kind of.
I'm a cop. I don't give a shit.
I'm guessing I would be
Give
standing
a fuck.
outside the door and I'd probably hear half that most of the interaction.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you can give me a listen roll if you want to hear the whole thing.
Is the town hall echoey?
Oh, kind of.
Would
Yeah.
I recognize Charles' voice? Not, I
Oh.
don't want to hear the conversation, but would I recognize that he's talking?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I feel like you guys have had an extended amount of conversation, so it's feasible that you would be able to recognize his voice.
Special bonding experience.
Watching an octopus crawl across the front lawn and then stopping hay in every available crevice.
Yes.
Yep. There's gonna be hay in places in your barn you're not even gonna know. You're gonna find it like 4 years from now and you're like, oh man.
Right? Ain't got to worry about your antifreeze freezing. And now we wait. Or, I mean, you get... Well, yeah, I want to give Chris a chance. So,
Puppy in here or something.
Yeah.
he was. He left without getting pets for me, though.
Yep, I'm the only one who got to pet.
Bastard.
He's super soft. Forgot his name already though.
Gus.
Okay.
He's the Gus.
He's big fluffs. Pretty relaxed. He chases the kids around a lot, so he's probably playing with Darren.
Oh good.
Best bus.
Or he's out chasing chickens.
It was a good pastime. But let's
That's yours.
Yep.
Are you being
Come here, buddy.
followed, Zeus?
Come here.
Are you being followed?
Gus.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Get up and pet him.
Come here, buddy.
Come here. You're gonna have to come all the way. Oh no, there's the dogs.
Oh yeah, Zeus is like, hey, me, please.
Hey, I wanted to pet the little boy.
Oh my god, you're wet.
God,
You're
rough,
wet.
dude.
Alright, you're wet. Never mind. Alright, Zeus. You're dry at least.
What are you doing?
Smacked in the face.
Aw. Hey, you. Hey, you. I just want to give you the pets, too. Yeah. I just want to give you the pets, too. Oh, my boy. Yeah. Over the chinners. Even though it's wet, I'll pet you.
Yes, his under his mouth is wet.
They just have water, I'm assuming.
Yeah, see? I'm a nice boy. I'm a nice
See your
guy.
grandma?
Yeah. I'm a nice guy. Yeah. Oh, gonna sit next to me? Huh? Yeah. You good boy? Huh? Good boy?
Say if you don't know, Chad got a puppy.
Oh, nice. This is another Saint Bernard.
Yes.
Oh.
Say hi.
I don't know how well you can see that.
Oh,
He's
goodness.
like, oh, a stick?
The fluffiest puppy.
The old man.
That's old, man.
Oh.
Alright,
What
now
are
you're
you doing,
gonna have to-
Zeusy?
Looks good for Brad. We're good.
Alright, old man. I'm back to it. No, but I was tired of smelling his breath.
Hey, what you doing?
He's sniffing around the floor.
He sniffs a lot.
Cool.
Sniffs a lot. Push.
There's no soft stuff.
I got skin right now.
Oh, they're huge already.
But yeah, even if that mayor is told that the detective's coming, he sure as shit ain't gonna be expecting 3 other people to be fucking with him.
No, upon hearing Charles talk, even if I don't hear the conversation, I've pretty much seen what I need to see. So.
Alright. Alright. What you doing? Huh? What you doing? Are you learning to howl yet? Like Zeus does?
It's pretty quiet.
I know.
Don't leave him
I-
by himself down here.
What? Actually, you know what? Darren.
What do you want, Darren?
Darren.
Come here.
What do you mean?
What?
I can get a hug from you, boy.
Hi.
Oh, I'm gonna squeeze the life out of you.
I think you.
Hi, Darren. How are you? Good. Have fun at school tomorrow.
Where did Chris go?
Thank you about
Oh, goodness.
Oh, you want to give hugs? Okay.
Whoa. Whoa.
You don't got an older brother.
Get him,
man.
Zeus.
Gotta keep you
Get
older
him. Get him, Zeus.
It's always time Zeus is real protective.
Who's the puppy?
It's Gus. Yeah. Did you miss that? Didn't you post it in the thing? Or did you just send it to me?
No, he told
Or
us he
no.
got eggs. He didn't tell us about the puppy.
Oh, no, I seen it on Facebook. That's what it was.
Yeah,
Yeah, I knew he had a puppy. Yeah, he canceled D&D to get a puppy.
No, that
I
was
think
on
it was.
Friday.
I was just fucking with you.
Drove out the Grand freaking Rapids.
I was in Grand Rapids.
Oh, yeah, on Friday? I was gonna say, I thought you were back by then.
Actually, the next time I have game night, you need to come play. We play Magic and stuff. Anyway.
You mean the most recent Friday?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah.
What's your favorite trick?
No,
it's
Making a pencil disappear.
that would be Death Touch would be my favorite trick.
What's that?
Know exactly
Death Touch?
know exactly what deck you're running.
Oh, you're talking about Magic?
Yeah.
I actually really liked it. I was surprised. I only
Yeah.
pretended to like
He got a commander deck for Fallout. So
I came straight from Grand Rapids and I was like, I gotta bring something to play. So I bought that and I was like, okay.
I realized you had a game night this last weekend.
yeah, I forgot to bring
Last
it up.
Saturday? I
Yeah,
asked if you invited Chad. You said he was busy.
I thought he was. He said that would have been that Saturday. I'm sorry. No,
He said you
that
were
was my
busy.
bad.
I might have been on.
I always wonder why you don't invite Chad. Now you know. You choose.
Half the time he doesn't play the tabletop games we play.
You guys play some nerdy.
I mean, you guys don't come hang out and drink.
I feel like Chad would love HeroClix, except he doesn't have the space to store all the minis. I know he likes Magic, but I don't know how he feels about actually playing the physical card game.
I'd play it for the fun of hanging out with you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I prefer the digital version, obviously, but I prefer just.
They stopped making them,
I know they did.
bastards. Anyway, so John, you fucked off into the
Ether?
ether inside of Town Hall. Where did you go?
Well, I honestly didn't think it through that much. I thought the library was connected to Town Hall and all that. I didn't think-
Nope, it's connected to the post office.
I get it. I was wrong. God damn.
But I feel like the town hall.
Can I finish?
No.
It's a place for me.
Anyway, since I mistakenly thought it was where the library was, I just enjoyed that. That was my plan, but then I had to go to the bathroom.
Okay, so you went into the records room, seen him checking out some stuff, and then he was like, yeah, I kind of thought this connected to the mayor's actual house, and it doesn't, so we're gonna leave. So he looks at some stuff for pretend real quick, and then he went back outside.
I probably would actually take a quick look and back. Oh, those go there.
Okay. Then, I guess as you and him kind of exit the, county lines, I don't even know what the fuck the records...
Records room.
Yeah. The county records room, I would say. You hear Charles talking to the receptionist about getting a meeting with the mayor. And the mayor was she said the mayor was saying that, yeah, I'd rather really not be disturbed today. I'm going to take, as the Mexicanos say, a fiesta day.
I don't feel like they would do it.
Or not a fiesta, a siesta.
Yeah.
Siesta day.
Yeah.
I feel like you would still say fiesta day.
Yeah. Anyway, and essentially Charles was like, yeah, I don't really give a fuck. I'm going to go bug him anyway. So, he also is starting to head out. So hearing your friends leave, you're leaving
No,
too?
yeah, I'm going
All right.
back downstairs.
So you all entered town hall together, and all are like, "Oh, deuces."
I saw the painting.
Okay.
I'll say it was a nice painting.
Okay.
Every time I look at it, I see something new.
Nice boulder.
So
That's a nice boulder.
after we've exited, I will mention that the mayor has personally been redacting missing persons cases.
Is that unusual?
So, yes, I would imagine any of them that have been redacted have probably been sacrifices.
Oh, like, just a side note, Faye, you are aware that transatlantic accent was just something they made up for the movies, right?
I don't give a shit.
Please roll.
This is 1940.
Just let you know.
Hey, let him be.
Doing great. I'm jealous. We're just jealous we couldn't come up with an accent for our character.
You can't keep an accent. I need to like
That's my problem.
keep character.
Like,
Same.
I can talk in an accent, I just can't maintain it.
There's a southern accent, good perfectly.
Southern and British are the only two that I can do reliably.
I could do Scottish.
I can for specific words.
I want a Scottish god.
Right, so the mayor is redacting missing persons. That means he's covering them up, which means he has a hand in it, which means we need to go shoot him in the face.
I don't know about shooting him in the face. He is our mayor. We did vote him into office.
You voted into office. I voted for Pinsky.
Who's Pinsky?
I don't know. I'm not from the town.
I'm like, you're only here like in the summer. I just got back 3 months ago.
So did you even
Max,
vote?
why did you vote for this guy?
Seemed like a good idea at the time.
Because he lets you
Were
do
you
your
all
illegal moonshining and lets the sheriff let it slide.
How old are you even?
28.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you could have voted.
So we had probably some farmer stuff that was going on. Like, we'll give you guys better tax breaks or like, we'll do it.
Ow!
Fucking do that.
I didn't mean to do it.
Right.
Alright, so Charles has apparently left the building and is headed towards the back.
I would be following Charles.
Oh, I mean, once I'm out of sight of the front desk lady, I'll kind of wait off to the side.
Okay. So you guys convene in the alleyway.
I'm gonna act like I'm going back to the grocery store and then just cut down the alley on the other side.
Yeah, that's... Yeah. So you guys are standing in the alleyway.
Yeah.
Okay. There's not very many people out and about. It's church day. So what are y'all doing?
So not short court. It sounds like Charles got a plan. By the way, he's walking. Looks like, I should say.
Determined, yeah.
Thought process, Charles.
The mayor's home, and I intend to ask him some questions if y'all want to join me.
I'll follow.
I think it'd be a little weird though, if this random collection of people all go talk to the mayor at the same time.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait outside the front door.
It may be better if you have your meeting with the mayor and the rest of us like sneak around and see if we can find something, or at least not go in with you. Your minute.
I'll go look
All
through
right.
his windows while he's talking with the front door.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess we'll go check out, see if we can.
Yeah, we'll be outside waiting for you though. Like if you need help, scream.
Or shoot your gun 3 times in the air.
Yeah.
Or into him.
I mean, it's not going to be in the air.
But then we won't hear it.
You won't hear a gunfire if it's
That's
into
not-
his face, huh?
It's not
We
my
might think
first-
it's popping balloons or something.
I think he shoots at 45.
All right, well, I'll go to the door and knock like I'm a fucking cop.
And I'm gonna wait around the corner. Hopefully
So-
out of sight.
You, well, anybody who wishes to be hidden needs to roll a stealth check. Please. You're the one that said I want to remain hidden.
No, it says I
So-
want to remain around the corner out of sight. There's a difference.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
No.
peek through some windows.
Oh, you're gonna just blatantly like.
I'm gonna try to do it stealthily.
Okay, did you roll stealth?
Another my number. Just. What's a 30? That's good. 28.
All right.
24 out of 75.
Okay.
20 out of 30.
Okay. So you hear the mayor sound, well, A, agitated, and B, confused. And like, who is it?
It's the police.
He opens the door, and you're not the usual suspect.
No, sir, I'm not. I'm in an investigation, and I've been looking at public records, and you've personally been redacting. I would like to know why.
I don't necessarily have to answer your questions.
I'm a police officer. Yes, you do. I have an investigation, and I'm looking for a missing person. And if you're the one who happened to sign off on these documents, I'd like to know if my missing person was amongst them. Good sir.
You're like 15
I mean-
outside your jurisdiction, but yeah.
So,
He don't need to know that shit. I could be from upstate.
so he kind of looks at you and he's like, well, for starters, anything redacted was redacted to protect the public's interest. And two, if you're looking for a missing persons, they usually print that shit on a milk carton. So they usually have pictures with the coroner's report, which you can't really redact that. So, was your missing person amongst the redacted person?
I don't know, was he? You tell me.
Specifically, Robert's coroner's report was not there.
Okay.
So, a lot of what was redacted was like cause of death, or like statuses of the corpses found, like the conditions they were in.
Mm.
So stuff like that.
So I will try to intimidate him and ask him aggressively, "Sir, do you know about why all of these missing people have been going on in your town? It's really weird for a small town like this." And try to see if I can make him seem nervous. So I guess I roll in maybe intimidation.
Yeah, I'll let you roll and intimidate to see if he cracks. Just so you know, I'm going to be rolling an opposed psychology roll.
That was a 21 out of 55.
That's okay. He rolled an 88, so he fucked up.
I was gonna say too. To throw in there, but I guess above game would be like, this is a string. Looks like a serial killer. This could be bringing the federal government real quick here.
Yeah, right. That's true.
So, at hearing, the multiple missing persons bit, for a moment, he breaks his demeanor of like, go fuck yourself, and like averts his eyes from yours.
Mm. But he doesn't say anything about knowing anything?
He's kind of like, people go missing all the times in the woods or in the mountains. It's kind of a commonplace thing.
I've been asking people around town, and they've been seeing octopi crawling around. That's really weird, considering we're in the middle of Idaho, and I'm going to stare him in the face. Right in the eyes.
He's going to look at you like you're fucking insane. He's like, octopi in the middle of Idaho? You're out of your fucking mind.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
That's what I thought when I heard the first person say that, but there's been a few dozen.
Roll me a fast talk because you haven't even talked to that many people in this town.
I know, but I'm fucking lying to him. And
I know, that's why I said roll me. Yeah, roll me a fast talk. Lie to me.
17.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. My fast talk's a 5.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
But my persuasion's a 25.
Hoo-wee. So he looks at you and he's like, why are you lying about octopus in the middle? We're in Idaho. We're nowhere near the ocean.
Be hearing there's 3 gunshots to the face any second now.
Sir, you're accusing me of lying? You're gonna accuse the people of your town of lying?
I mean, you got about 5 more seconds to talk to me before I'm calling the sheriff.
I am a sheriff. And you have so many missing people and deaths in your town in the last 8 months, it's indicative of a serial killer. This could become a federal case and we could have a lot more people show up.
But I just want to point out you changed your accent now you're doing a southern.
Yeah.
I know.
I know. I said I was faking a southern accent so he wouldn't really know I'm from New York.
Oh.
This
Okay.
is in depth. He's so into character, we can't keep up.
Anyway, so at this, you were bringing up federal investigation.
Federal rallies.
He kind of shrinks a little bit in character, like not so much as he becomes afraid of you, but like he can see that it's a genuine, or you can see that it's a genuine concern of deeper investigation. And he kind of like he squares up and he's like, what do you want? I'm just a man.
I'm gonna for the last thing I want to do to him, I'm gonna pull the ring out and dangle it in his face and say, do you recognize this? If his eyes get wide with shock, I might just try to arrest his ass.
How many pairs of handcuffs do you carry?
Usually 2.
We got the one back because the other guy's hogtied with a bedsheet.
Yeah, you're right.
It's usually 2 sets, though.
You know what?
Have you even gone inside? Or are you still like on the porch?
Yeah, they're on the porch and they're
I've
just
been
fucking screaming at each
him
other.
at his front door.
He is like, I've never seen that gaudy piece of shit in my life.
Is there a way to like fucking
insight situation?
Yeah, like what's insight for this game?
I don't know. I've been using psychology for that.
Actually,
Okay, I
makes
have
sense.
a decent psychology. I'm okay with that.
I do not.
It's not great.
I'm okay one.
I have to roll under a 30 or use luck.
Actually, my psychology.
So
My psychology is actually better than that, but I'm not.
I mean, anybody within earshot can roll it, I guess.
I would roll it, I guess, to find out. I'm not sure if I got it.
20-3. Let's go.
24.
That's good.
You can't tell.
Mm.
He says it with such conviction and looking you dead in the face that you can't honestly tell if he's lying or telling the truth.
All right, sir. I think that's all the questions I have for you at this time. But I have a very serious investigation in this town on my hands. Have a good day.
He's like, next time come back with a warrant. And he slams the door.
Oh, you don't need a warrant to talk.
Oh, I will be. And I'm going to start walking away.
Oh, yeah.
How would you go about getting a warrant?
Just get you stick
I'm not.
He would be, it would be a law roll, actually.
Holy shit! Yeah, there's law in there.
But in game.
Yeah.
How would you go about going in?
He would
I would
go
have to go
to
to
a
a
judge
Yeah.
Where's the
And-
nearest judge?
and present enough evidence to get a warrant.
You would not
I
be
feel
able
like
to in this situation at all.
we're borderline.
Yeah.
Got enough evidence to get a warrant right now. I mean, this is pretty. It'd be
If-
pretty close.
For him, no. He would not be able to. He's way outside the jurisdiction.
No, if you went to a federal judge, you could, because then you have to bring in the FBI.
Right, but it would bring in the FBI and he'd be removed from the case.
That's true.
Maybe that's for the best.
He could fucking John McClane himself into it, all right?
Yeah.
Die hard with vengeance.
Or you forge one.
Well,
It's super sad that Bruce Willis is going through what he's going through.
Yes, it is.
Anyway,
now what?
now you've seen that heated discussion between the mayor and Charles, and you're kind of, what the fuck do we do now?
I think I would look
That's
into
exactly
it.
what I just said.
I would look at Charles and be like, you just made some enemies. We gotta be very careful what you do now.
I mean,
He's
I'm
the,
like the
he's the
mayor.
mayor of the town, so he's probably gonna have a lot more eyes on him now, and it's gonna be a lot more awareness.
They already raided my room. They already fucking are looking for me.
I know. I'm just.
I wanted to jab his ass back.
I get why you did what you did. I'm just saying we gotta keep our eyes open.
Yeah.
You took the book out.
Well,
of the
then.
right? You have it, you know?
What was that?
No, I didn't say that,
I thought you did.
technically. I don't remember.
You
saying-
left to say that you were going to, and then you never did.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do the thing.
Are you?
Yep. I'm gonna go search through my stuff in the back of the car.
Oh, well, it's in the hidden compartment that he said he's locked.
Yep.
Which also is in
We
the
didn't
trunk,
put it
right?
in the hidden compartment.
I thought that's what you said
We
it
put the
was.
wallet and stuff in the hidden compartment.
I
we
thought you
talked
said you
about
put
it.
the book in there.
I would do. Okay.
Maybe.
Okay. Then
well, can I
am stepping
Yeah,
away.
we should check up on that
retroactively,
book. I forgot to put it in my
Can I
purse.
roll like a spot hidden from while I was also talking with him, or is that too late?
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead and roll the spot.
Okay. 11 out of 50. So that was 1 over. Do I fucking spend some luck and make it a critical, though?
That is completely up to you, my friend.
You just have to match it, right?
Yep.
It's just 1 point then. So yeah, I'll lower my luck by 1. I'm now at 49.
All right. All right. So inside the mayor's house, it was eerily sparse. And though you could see pretty deep inside, it seemed like there was an unnatural darkness pervading through the building. You looked in there and it almost looked like nobody lived there. Like there's furniture, but you could tell by looking at it, it's like nobody's ever really sat on it. There's no pictures on the wall. It's very odd.
Okay.
You know, like I'd go as far as to even say like when he opened the door, like it almost had like that new like fresh paint kind of like smell, like if you've walked into an apartment that's been like recently like worked over to be rented out again. It's almost like that.
How soon are elections?
How often do you elect a mayor?
Could be as soon as next week if you do touch those things.
He's got a vice mayor. Fuck you.
But typically it's like 6 to 8 years depending on the city.
Yeah.
We'll call it 6, and we'll say he's about halfway through his term. But he's also been the mayor run-in for a while. Since before you left for school, he's been mayor.
He's older. How does he not have, like, a family?
He's been sacrificing them to Cthulhu.
Works on his career.
Roll a D100.
94. Wait, no. Yeah, that is a 94.
Okay.
Word.
I think that's, when you say the word. When you say, speak
Also-
of the monster who shall not be named.
If we say it wrong, does it still count?
I mean, no.
He who shall not be named.
We could call him two.
Yes, Voldemort.
Literally on the drive to Chad's house today, I turned on the radio, and the very first thing the guy on the radio was talking about was like, and James Hetfield went to the grave of H.P. Lovecraft. H.P. Lovecraft is known for creating the character Cthulhu, and I'm like, I want to punch you in the face so hard for thinking that way.
Cthulhu. No. It's actually pronounced Cthulhu. But-
That's why I want to keep doing it.
We're just, white and say Cthulhu.
Oh. Well.
He said it. You have to roll.
I also
all
determine
die.
whether he pops out of the fucking sky and eats your soul. So, Any hoozle. So, your confrontation with the mayor got heated.
Purposely.
You noticed particularly that his place is almost oddly not lived in.
Mm-hmm.
Almost like that's not where he actually spends his time.
Yeah. Too clean. I could still smell the plastic. The fresh plasticky smell of paint on the walls. There's no cigarette smell to it. There's no grease in the plastic on the furniture like all of our grandparents had.
I think we should stake out the Tim, see where he goes.
That's actually a really good idea. I mean, the market's right next to this place, correct?
Yeah.
We could fucking stare out the back windows and fucking keep an eye until he leaves and then go in and search the place.
Suspicious idea that there are people in the market when it's closed on a Sunday.
Be in my apartment. Look out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure,
it's
you
her
can go hang
apartment
out
on
with your
the
uncle.
second floor.
Whatever. He's hard tied anyway, so.
If he starts moving, we can just hit him until he stops.
Right.
Fuck it.
You think to yourself?
At least then, maybe we might get some answers out of him eventually.
Mm. Well,
He sobers up, maybe. Who knows?
Speak English.
we were beating a drunk's ass.
Speaking of
Well, no,
A
and black blood.
drunk who may or may not be like doped up on
Something.
something.
Well, yeah, I guess we can do that.
Hey, yo,
Hang out in my back department. Gives me time to clean it up, maybe.
It is also 7:43. And we actually have to end at 8 today.
Probably is a good idea to cut it there. It's a pretty good spot.
I know I didn't really bring the spooky this time.
Is there level ups with this, or what the hell?
There are. So actually, I will go ahead and say that you all may level up. And the way that leveling up works in Call of Cthulhu is you select a skill that you use or have used, and you may level that up by rolling a D100 and getting under your score. And then you roll a D10 and increase that score by that amount.
So you get increased scores.
Okay.
Ashwood is the sheriff? Who's Ashwood? I know the name.
David Ashwood is the mayor.
Mayor. Thank you. Knew I knew the name.
Yeah, George Smith is the sheriff.
Yeah.
You know, David Ashwood is mayor. 45 white.
The mayor. The plot
Mm.
thickens.
John saw him talking to
Mayor.
God last during the festival.
You know, he did have a posse around him during the festival today.
Yeah, I was kind of preoccupied, so I didn't see any of that.
I try not to look at the mayor.
I like to laugh at the sheriff.
I was watching everybody today. Not to sound
Oh, I
creepy.
mean, in your job description, I feel like that'd be a natural thing to do.
What you law types do.
All times, he seems like a nice one.
I mean, Charles is a cut above the rest.
Yeah, he shouldn't come law type this town. We have problems.
I'm mainly concerned in saving lives. Petty crimes aren't my interest.
All right. So now you have a new lead.
The fucking mayor. Isn't he right?
Do we
across the street
want
from
to
this?
call it a night and try to head back to our respectful places and meet up tomorrow and try to investigate the mayor?
Yeah, I don't want to be here. No, for sure.
Yeah, I think
Getting caught in the library would not be a good idea. But
they know
also,
we
this
were
is the only
here.
place we know the thing isn't.
I definitely don't want to leave out of the front door where someone might be watching.
Yes.
No, I'm going
Now that we're not in a rush to get out of here.
You guys discuss amongst yourself where you would like to go. I'm going to use the restroom real quick.
Restaurant. It's illegal. Supposed to
Hey,
have,
you're the DM.
supposed
You
to have a
can't eat.
catheter in. God damn it.
You're supposed to roll and decide if you have to go pee.
Roll good?
Yeah, usually. If I didn't, it'd be down the front of my pants.
Where would we all? Where do we think it'd be advantageous to meet? Probably somewhere private.
I mean, I have a barn on my farm that's where I work on my car, and it's all everything's kind of closed off, and some other things are in there that I don't like people seeing. I feel like
Are you going to be willing to share that space?
yes, I would be willing to. I feel like with what's happened with ARC, we have a very special bond as of right now, where I'd be okay with that.
Okay.
A good chance.
I'm definitely okay with that. Sticking it together as a group is probably better than wandering off by ourselves where we could be picked off easier.
And my farm's kind of a little farther away from the town. It's not that close. I mean, it's close, but it's not. You know, you're not right in town where all the shit's going down.
That's true.
I think that's a great idea. Thank you, Mac.
Some makeup to hide these marks.
Now,
Don't want to be
you just gotta avoid my parents seeing you. They like to do a lot of choring in the morning, so they'll con you into choring. I swear. They see you help. They're like, "Oh, we got extra bodies." They're gonna help.
So, just for my own knowledge, when you pulled up to the library, where did you park?
I was picturing if we're looking at the library, just past it where that kind of the alley's at right there. I mean, like a car length past it.
Okay.
So our discussion was to go back to my barn, and where it's secluded, and I have all the windows, everything marked off and all that stuff.
Okay.
Sounds like a good plan. Well, I'm gonna go.
But-
I guess.
Better than anything else.
You're going home. So instead of following them, you're going to go home?
No, we're all going home.
No, I think we're all talking about going back to the barn
Alright,
together, right?
Oh, I thought right now.
Yeah, I was saying if we want to stick together, that's probably the better
I don't know
idea.
about you, but sleeping by myself is not very much of a want right now. I'm not saying we got to cuddle, but
Hey, having someone else
You
to watch
have
my back is okay with me.
Things inside your barn.
hey, I can get you something
I
more
mean,
later.
one young lady and 3 cows.
I can
That's
get
not
you-
really.
I can get you something more later, like.
She's married.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's up to you. It's your choice. It's your choice.
She's married.
Well, I mean, I hope you know how to deal with tentacle monsters if they show up by yourself.
Oh.
That doesn't sound ideal.
We're all marked.
I mean, if,
Let's not forget that. We're all marked.
if
All right. Well,
wanted,
if I'm going to stay somewhere for the night, I definitely need to stop by my house though,
if wanted, we can make a separate little quarter.
or
Would
the
you-
grocery store. Really.
Would
Like
you
above
say that Max's car is the most distinct car? Like, super recognizable?
No, he would want it to be kind of incognito when he wants it to be. So, like I said, like the exhaust has mechanical cutouts, so you hit the cutouts to make it loud and all that to make it show offy. But you wouldn't want it to stick out too much, because otherwise it would be too well known, right? Like
Also,
like,
all
the-
cars back.
the people
Sleeper car.
the people in town, yes, they would know the car, obviously.
God, I roll shitty.
Yeah, the people in town for sure would know the car, absolutely. But I would say outside of town, it would look kind of normal, maybe a little bit modified.
All right.
The sheriff would know what it is.
Yeah, the sheriff would know the car. Like, so people in town would know for sure.
Okay. So you guys leave the library?
What do you think, John? I got
This
headlights.
door-
Can't stay here all night.
I got headlights and interior light in the car.
Still have your lantern.
You can carry your lantern.
I don't know if you want to burn it.
Well, I'm holding the lantern, so you want this back? I can give it to you.
I don't think we really want to be seen leaving the library.
Okay. How about you roll persuade and you roll psychology?
Sweet. So I got to do my 45.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled really bad.
Mm.
I rolled a 98.
Oh, don't worry. It's gonna be really bad. I do that.
Anybody is also able to aid Max in his persuade.
I will aid in persuade.
I think it's a 9. It's not a 6.
All right, so go ahead and roll an advantage die because Charles is also trying to help.
So which one do I
I'm
roll
gonna
again?
probably
You
use
just
some luck.
re-roll your tens, please.
Okay.
I rolled a 26 and my persuade's a
Huh?
25, so I might burn a piece of luck.
It was bad.
Mm.
I rolled a 90, then an 80.
Jesus. All right, would you roll?
75.
He's really bad at talking you into it, but for some reason, you still want to go.
Really shitty conversation. Come on, man.
What are you, pussy? I ain't a pussy.
The shittiest excuse to do something. You pussy!
To be fair,
To be fair.
that window is still open.
fine.
It could come back. The monster could reappear at any time.
Start imitating the slap noise that we're making.
Yeah.
And it hit that bookshelf really hard. It has a lot of force behind it.
And I guess as we're talking, I would think about it. I would sell Gale. If it makes you feel any better, there's a loft above that you can be in, and we can stay down low in the bottom of the barn.
I still need to grab
I understand that.
shot.
I understand that. I'm just trying
Yeah.
to make you feel more comfortable.
That sounds good. Sounds fine.
Because I always feel like Max definitely be kind of a ladies guy, and be like, trying to make you more comfortable. It's okay.
Yeah.
Like,
He's the ladies' man. He likes
Nothing makes me more uncomfortable than the thought of having an octopus inside my body.
all depends what you're into, man.
That's...
Gail
Yeah, I
doesn't
guess
not
so.
say that, so she's
And Japanese
alright.
people are weird.
I'll meet you guys at the car in 10 minutes.
Okay.
Oh,
I would
I've once seen an Asian man eat a whole octopus.
before I walk out the
One
back
bite.
door, I just want to poke my head around and see if I can see anything.
Roll spotted.
Well, we're leaving out the back.
58. Spot hidden.
Yeah, we're leaving out the back, yes.
Regular
I
60.
would also.
So
necessary.
you don't see anybody, but you definitely get a feeling of being watched.
Did I have that feeling in the library before I left?
No.
I poked my head out.
It's a genuine just sensation of paranoia.
Is the light on back there?
In the back room?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys turned it
I'm
on.
just making sure it's still on.
That's how John found his way back, because he was just screaming his head off outside.
I decided to close the door. I don't know why. I'm gonna poke my head out the front door and do the same thing.
I mean, rules about it.
Just watch her walk back across the room. Like,
It's a 49 out of 70.
Again, you don't see anybody, but you get a general sensation of being watched.
Same feeling. I think somebody knows we're in the library.
cat's out of the bag now.
Yeah, I think.
All we
somebody's
can do
watching us.
is hope they didn't see us and know who we are, and we can try to make ourselves hidden when we,
Well, there's heavy torrential rain. It shouldn't be all that easy to spot details.
yeah.
Good plan.
So-
Alright. Pull my umbrella when I go to leave. I put my umbrella leg down really, really low.
Yeah, I
Okay.
would flip my my jacket, my trench coat up, hood up, and
Yep. Try to stealth out the back door, maybe.
Oh, that's a good idea. Can we stealth? Is stealth a thing in this game?
it is a good thing. Yes.
Can I stealth?
Sure.
Stealth roll.
Turn off the lights as we leave and stealth out the back door.
I've been notoriously bad at stealthing. I forgot.
Can I pass this out, Tracy?
Yeah, that was really bad.
That's not a thing in this game.
Yeah, I don't stealth very well.
Ah,
What was that?
That's a 99.
I got a 41.
she So you guys go to leave out the back door, and apparently somehow a bucket moved in front of the door, and she kicks it hard as fuck out the door, and it just clangs into the fucking alley, loud as shit.
I'm still holding my arm. I freeze for a second, and then I'm just like, well. And I just
I was going to say, thank God it's storming. I rolled a 78.
Nice and
I have a
inconspicuous.
30 for my stealth.
You know that bucket you kicked in the alley?
Mhm.
Yeah, you kick it too.
you found it.
Yeah. So you guys go to leave, and you're like, yeah, cool, I'm good. You get a little bit out there, and then you kick the bucket almost as hard as she did, and then she's like, gives you the side eye, like, what the fuck?
Look, I picked the bucket up and take it with me. This is a fucking problem.
Well, based off my roll, I thanks to their distraction, I got scot free because my stealth is 75 and I rolled a 14.
Okay.
Damn. I got a 41 out of 46.
Damn, boy.
Damn, boy, it's a thick-ass boy.
Despite being afraid of the dark, you stick to the shadows really well.
I am the night.
Terrified the whole time.
Shaking like a leaf. Silently.
That's why I was a 14. If you pay attention closely, you can see it.
It's vibrating. So I'm gonna walk the back alley to the back of the grocery store. What time is it?
It is at this point like 1:30.
Oh, goodness.
Makes us all yawn at the same time.
It's not like 4:30.
What day of the week is it?
It is a Saturday.
I would get in the car and just sit in the dryness. And my windows are definitely tinted. So.
I'm gonna
Did
grab.
they have tinted windows in the 1940s?
I should have asked everybody, but I'm gonna grab the shotgun from underneath the counter. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the spare ammo that's also stored under the counter.
Okay.
Box of shells. Got some dust on it.
I'm gonna go up to my bedroom and grab a change of clothes and some basic toiletries. Including a roll of toilet paper, just because I'm not sure what I'm walking out into. I've been on a farm before, but it wasn't a pleasant experience.
Probably a valid point.
Need some shit tickets.
And I grab a couple pieces of fruit for breakfast.
Okay.
Steal it from your own store? You had the nerve to come at me.
From my apartment.
Did you get in the car with Max?
Oh, yeah, I'm covering in the back seat.
Okay. Charles, are you in the car with Max as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, nobody's coming to my apartment or coming to the grocery store with me. I leave out the back door.
Mhm.
I lock it.
Mhm.
And then make my
Okay.
You get Cthulhu.
You get to the car. You open the door. You get inside. So everybody's on board.
I would fire it up and I would
Keeping an eye out for.
drive with no
Creepy shit.
headlights until I got to the end of the road right there and turn out.
Hold on a second.
Drive off.
Give me a listen roll.
We'll do that.
Actually, everybody give me a listen roll.
Well, actually, I'm okay at listening.
Listen.
Oh, I passed.
Nope. I rolled a
I said
95.
barely, all right, motherfucker.
I didn't hear
I
you.
got 20.
Eh.
30.
Something don't sound right.
In the car?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be my drive auto stuff. Car doesn't sound right?
Yeah. All right, go ahead and roll me an additional drive auto to know if you know what's wrong.
Because there's a mechanic one too, mech repair.
I rolled a
Oh,
5.
yeah.
I
Give me
feel
that.
like
Give me the
repairs. Like I purposely raised that one up. Yeah, that was a fucking 16 out of 60.
You can tell your tires are flat.
I don't care about that. I'll just drive on those.
Okay.
I'm not gonna make it slower.
We can.
All right. How to go about
That's never got me about movies. Oh, tires flat. Fuck that. Drive. The car chase you see with the guy on the rim.
Fuck, I don't
True,
know
true.
what the stats are for that car. Fuck.
What do you need stat wise?
It would be what the car, like, integrity of the car would be. Like, it's
Oh, you need like. Yeah, I don't know about that one.
yeah.
I mean, if we need to fix the car, you and I could be a pit crew. Cause my
Oh, I would guarantee I have multiple sets of tires inside that barn for that car. I'd have almost every part replaced on that. For that
I can help a little bit. I'll hand you a screwdriver.
Yeah. I'm just gonna let you get away with it.
I mean, I could roll for drive autos, make sure I make it back okay.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely would do that because the rain is torrential. You're driving without lights and flat tires.
I'm only driving without lights till I pull out on the main road and take a right.
Yeah. I mean, you're good. Just, I'm letting you know.
Okay.
Roll your drive auto.
Yeah, it's a 15 out of 80.
All right, never mind. Yep. Does not give it a
Damn.
single fuck.
Yeah, I guarantee I'd have different tires for different kind of time of the year and stuff like that for off road and all that. So it would definitely be a thing I'd have.
All right.
Your barn actually looks like Dad's garage and it has a bunch of.
I imagine it looks more like my barn, but
All right.
with some hay and stuff in the back of it.
Aside from the freaky green lightning and the torrential rains.
Oh, it would be a shitty ride, by the way. The car would be like,
Yeah.
Sitting there like, real nice ride, guys.
Everybody roll me a constitution. Yep.
Oh, for real?
Yep.
8.
You're good.
76 and my con is a 30.
42 to 45.
60 out of 43.
All right, so Charles, you're getting nauseous. John in the back seat is literally losing his lunch.
Wait a minute. What seat am I in?
You would be in the they'd probably give you the front. I'm sure they'd be
Yeah,
the
that
front.
would-
Okay, thank God. Right.
I already said I was in the back seat.
As we're rolling, if he loses, I'm gonna be like, "You motherfucker, you're cleaning that fucking shit up." All right. You get it inside that little cubby back there and beat your ass. Like,
Ugh.
I hear, whoa, whoa, whoa. You're a piece of shit car that's doing this. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Pretty rough ride.
you get back, I'd yell, run out as fast as I can to open up the door and get the car in there so we can get the fuck out of the car and clean it up.
All right.
Oh, sticks.
So, do me a solid and roll your mechanic repair again.
Mechanic repair.
Him by himself? Because I can hope.
I mean, you can. It's more or less.
28 out of 60.
So when you get out and you're like, okay, why the fuck are my tires flat? You know, kind of deal.
Yeah.
All 4 of your tires are slashed.
Son of a bitch.
I rolled a 4 out of 7.
Yeah, you notice the same thing. That his tires are fucking slashed.
Why is your mechanic repair so high?
Because I was like, we're probably going to need like fix shit.
He's like, I know how to work the space machines. Bring it on, aliens!
Figure my character would need
Yes.
to know a little bit, at least to like repair things around the grocery store.
Yeah, I would understand that.
So, again, you notice all 4 of your tires are slashed. You noticed all 4 of his tires are slashed.
I guess I would look at Charles and be like, someone must have knew what was going on. My tires are slashed. Sheriff's too dumb to do that, so.
I'm just slash tires.
Oh, he's not motivated enough. He doesn't do anything himself.
That's true. You'd have a hard time bending over.
Alright, so you kept the book with you, correct?
Oh yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to So,
I forgot to ask if you brought the book with you.
taking the book. I'm not letting that on my safe.
Okay.
It's in my suitcase.
So you guys arrive at the family farm. I forget what Chad's last name is.
Venturi.
Yeah, the Venturi family farm. There we go.
I forgot to do that.
Yeah, we forgot to update the map. Anyway, which is the largest farm field. Obviously, because they also do moonshining, so they need the most grains. So,
I make my own fuel.
I make my own wreck fuel, my own ethanol. But anyway, you arrive there safe and sound. Though some people are hungrier than others.
I feel like we'd have probably a pretty good plethora of food as on a farm.
Yeah, I mean, you've had rough spots, but you've never gone hungry.
And then I would definitely have probably ways to make food out there. Because I would say I'd spend 80% of my time out there in that barn.
There's a free range chicken.
Yeah.
But any hoozle. So what are you guys doing now that you've arrived?
I think I would start getting stuff jacked up and taking tires off, and then just trying to be almost funny about it. I'd grab some of my homemade fuel and I'd pour it into the car's fuel tank. I'd be like, see, it's fuel. Looking right at Charles.
It's very clean fuel.
It is.
Clean burning.
Almost clean enough to drink.
What would you guys think would be our best plan of investigation? Maybe try to go to town hall tomorrow night? Stick it out during the day? Here? Or during the day, maybe since there's more people around about, they're less maybe to do shit? I don't know.
Would we want to hide out in the library tonight and see if
I mean, barn.
What?
You said hide out in the library?
Sorry, not tonight, but the following night.
Oh, okay.
And see if they all show up and try to do it again or whatever. Or what do you think?
If we're marked for sacrifice, I'm assuming they're gonna try and attack us in the same way that they've attacked Robert Finley.
Yeah, so I mean,
Right.
So they're gonna come after us eventually.
Well, our next suspect is the mayor, so maybe if they're going to the library tomorrow night, we try to sneak into the mayor's personal quarters in town hall.
That statement real quick. John, roll me a no roll.
No, I will not know that. 56 out of 75.
You can tell with 100% certainty that when you observed Robert's corpse, there were no signs of like him fighting anybody. Nobody like beat him or anything.
no defensive signs.
Yeah, he didn't get in a fight. So you can do with that information as you want, but you know that he didn't have any bruises, contusions, lacerations, scratches, stuff like that.
The issue is if they do compress, they will likely compress in our sleep, although drug us in some way, shape, or form. When I examined Robert's body, I did not see any defensive moves, which means he was not conscious when we took him.
We should sleep in shifts.
Or he went willingly.
Or he went willing.
Yeah, I didn't realize what he was doing or getting into.
Hey, keeper, let us piece together the story.
Sorry, I figured I'd give that little bit. So,
So we should sleep in shifts.
Probably not a bad idea.
I don't have to open the store tomorrow. The store's closed on Sundays. But I will have to be back at work on Monday. So we gotta figure this stuff out pretty quickly.
Well, I'll take the first if I gotta work on the car anyways.
Cool beans. I don't have to work tomorrow. So.
I'll stay up with him and help him work on the car so we can get it done faster, just in case something happens in the night and we need to get away.
All right. Well, I'll get some shut-eye for the next shift.
okay. So to be clear, 2 of you are going to sleep.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Sleep for, I don't know, what, 4 hours.
Go
wake up.
climb up to the hayloft.
So, you 2 that are sleeping, you guys are plagued by the same nightmare yet again. But this time, you noticed you're not alone with the creature. There is another presence there.
Human presence or like another mysterious presence?
How would you go about determining what type of presence?
Well, I feel like the monster like slaps around, so like how would I know that there's something else here? Do I see a pair of eyes? Do I see like multiple eyes? Like what is my indication that there's another thing?
Kind of like how you know the monster's there. You
I
can
hear
feel somebody else.
Hear them or anything?
Roll as a roll.
I'll roll spot hidden.
All right.
Mama didn't raise no bitch. Oh, I didn't see shit.
57.
So you
I rolled
listen.
78.
Yeah.
You roll, or I'm sorry, you failed your spot hidden as well?
Yeah, by 28, yeah.
All right.
I don't know.
You just, you know.
Okay.
You can feel it. You're not alone as you thought.
Okay.
Despite, obviously the slapping getting closer and closer.
Even though I'm sleeping, I slowly pat myself down for my brass knuckles in my dream.
You find them to not be there.
I mean, it's the same dream I've had, so I'm just gonna let it play out until I wake up.
And again, knowing that you have to get up, the creature just... You can feel it on the fine hairs on your body.
That's great.
And then you snap awake in a cold sweat.
Can't even take a shower.
You wouldn't take a shower anyway. You'd take a bath.
Boom.
You can only take that like twice a week, so.
I'm really craving some calamari.
Some what?
I could really go for some calamari.
Speaking some weird language.
Calamari. Calamari on a pizza.
I don't know how that would go.
That's why it came.
Well, I think we are going to
feel
take a
like
break
it'd
to eat, right?
Oh, I mean, you can't eat and play?
Can
I
you?
mean, I prefer to take.
We're not eating play with recording.
Just kidding.
Yeah. That sounds delicious, doesn't it?
So bad. I wanted to do that, baby.
Oh, well, Chris is still eating, so we'll wait. No. Eat your food, Chris. We're not rushing you.
No, you're rushing me. Okay.
I didn't notice you were still
I'm
eating.
glad
I'm
my
sorry.
because you rushing.
You rush.
I bet you won't change my... It's still my Cthulhu. You have two. Get your own.
I have one, too.
You have one over there?
You gotta move the stuff.
It's covered. It's not hurting you. Bro. Leave it alone.
Excuse me, bro. You.
I don't know why you're so... Why does that look funny to me?
You look funny.
I mean, it's not all about looks, but...
Your wife loves you. Good.
Faye, are you ready?
We're waiting.
I was born ready.
Alright.
Born ready, motherfucker.
I hear about to make a name for myself.
I hear about to make a name for myself. You need to go watch that fucking movie, Chad.
Yeah, you do.
Deadpool 3. You need to go watch it. Oh my god.
Take the kids.
I would let him watch the first two, right?
Oh my god. It's not even like that bad.
It's bad enough.
I mean, they say fuck
It's
a
so
lot.
bad.
It's Deadpool.
Oh my god, it's bad.
Dude, you really have to go over
The gratuitous violence, sure, but
If it's not that bad, it's not worth seeing. Like, it's Deadpool.
It's pretty bad. The things that happen in that movie are
Ignore
really
It's violent, but it's not bad. I think Darren could watch it.
You have no morals.
He'll watch it with his friends.
I'm morally flexible.
In the way that you're like a rubber band, I guess.
Ooh.
I'll go grit the rubber band from my car. Show you rubber band. All right.
So we left off on...
They went to sleep. Go ahead and roll me, since they were sleeping, roll me your mechanical repair. And since you're assisting, he can go, or you can both roll, or he can roll with advantage. Either way.
51 out of 60.
Woo.
12 out of 7.
You thought you were good at changing tires on your car? He's better at it.
Well, it would so with being like a 4-hour shift or whatever shift we're doing, I would probably end up like checking the oil, topping off fuel. I mean,
Is that what I should be doing with all my skill?
more than one.
Does your pussy hurt? I'm like, what? No. Anyway, you both go over the car. You know, give it the good old once over. Make sure there's nothing creepy crawling around on it. That kind of shit.
Cut anything out of it or nothing.
Yeah. So, no. Your car is now back to being repaired. You notice the stirrings of the other two people that are now awake.
I do feel like, for context, Max would be livid about the tires.
Okay.
Like, he would be like, whoever did it's gonna fucking pay.
Okay. So
Charles is gonna wake up going, "I'll rip your fucking tentacles off."
So then you hear that from the
I'm sure
the
it'd be like
loft.
dead silent that happens too. Like, whoa!
Just loud breathing for me, really.
Sounds like a
Woo.
train.
So you hear
Paranoid
him screaming
looking
about dreams and tentacles, and you find that odd.
I mean,
Considering-
at this point, it's not so bad. I take that out of what's happening.
Please let me go back to just the dreams. I don't want it in reality, please. So, anyway, you guys are now awake, so you guys can change shifts if you'd like. Or...
Yeah,
It's our turn to do Firewatch. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I'll make a. Can I do a spot hidden roll outside to see if there's anything outside?
Sure. Roll it.
I guess I'll
Ooh, what was my spot hidden again?
but,
I just barely failed by 3. I got a 53 out of 50.
I got a 6 out of 70.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I feel like there's
So-
something there. I should see it.
Earlier in the previous session, whilst looking outside in the heavy storm, Max thought he saw something that he really shouldn't have seen.
Mhm.
You also spot something that you think you shouldn't have seen. You could swear that you've seen an octopus just kind of roaming across the lawn.
Roll something.
No, you just
I'm gonna elbow Charles a little bit and be like, "Am I the only one seeing this?"
Can I try to avidly see it now that she's pointing it out?
go ahead and roll your tens die again. So we'll give you pseudo advantage.
Assuming it was worse.
I rolled another 50.
All right, Give me one more and pray that it isn't bad. Because she's urging you to look.
Yeah, look, squint, motherfucker. Like,
Oh, I know, right? Come on. If this dice goes...
Apparently, he's old.
Okay, 30. Okay, 33.
You also kind of see something that looks a lot like an octopus. Just kind of haphazardly stroll across the lawn.
Is it heading towards us or just randomly moving around the lawn?
It doesn't seem to be aiming in a specific direction. It's just kind of wandering.
probably close the door.
Door's been closed for sure.
Oh, are
And
we looking out a window?
she opened the door.
Oh, yeah,
I
sorry.
didn't say that, but
Oh.
I guess.
I assumed that.
He said, I'm going to look, and I said, well, I'm going to help.
All the windows are covered, so I'm assuming they had to crack a door then.
Oh, then we would have had to have cracked the door. Yeah, we should probably...
So, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we should go back in here and crack the door.
Absolutely. And maybe even throw a box in front of it or something. Or whatever the fuck.
The car so that it's in front of the door, so that the thing has to break through the car to get in.
That's smart, yeah. Destroy our one means of escape to kill us.
Was were we asleep yet? This happened as soon as they got up, basically.
I feel like we would make sure you guys were settled.
Well, it doesn't appear that it's heading towards us. It's just wandering around aimlessly out there.
It's not enough to wait. I'm not serious.
Okay, alright.
I know you would lose your shit if something happened to your
I don't want to turn the car on and make a bunch of noise and draw it in, type of deal.
They just put it in neutral and just...
No.
I guess that's an option, but I think we'd be better off just being quiet.
I don't know shit about driving cars other than this is how it turns.
Older cars were temperamental too.
Yeah.
Female drivers. Anyway.
We'll see later for that.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna look a little crazy, but I'm gonna find some hay, and I'm just gonna start stuffing it in like cracks that I see around the barn, like underneath doors.
All right.
Or because there's always like there's the big door, but then there's little side doors.
So Charles sees Gales just start stuffing the hay into cracks.
Yep. Any crack I see with light coming through it, I'm just shoving a little bit of hay in it until there's no light no more.
I'm gonna make sure the doors are locked.
All right.
See, I knew he'd do that, so that's why I'm doing the hay thing.
Okay.
I don't know.
So, John and Max, as you sleep, you find yourself again in the pitch black room with the slappy tentacles. But this time, you find yourself not quite alone with the monster.
Last time I remember, I tried to speak to it. It got all rambunctious, so I'd just be sitting there stay quiet. It'll fuck off.
Okay. So, is there anything you want to specifically do, John?
I think my waking life has got turned into a bit too much of a nightmare, so I'm just gonna curl into a ball of liquid all day.
All right.
John just sits on the ground.
Nope. I don't hear nothing.
Do you say anything? Do you...
I'm curled to a ball.
Do you whimper?
No way.
It's dark.
Nope.
It's dark. Is he still...
No,
technically
Claustrophobic?
he would still be under the effects of his phobia,
you
yes.
said for 4 hours.
Oh, I
We
guess...
slept for 4 hours. And
Oh,
it was
yeah, I
probably
guess it
an hour
ends.
that
Yeah,
we spent in
you're
that
right.
library.
You're right. I'm wrong. You're correct.
I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah, it's dark.
Lying there in a ball.
Alright.
Hope you get free to exit.
Alright. Despite everything, you feel as though every single time you have these dreams, and this goes for all of you, the thing seems to get closer every time. You don't think it could get any closer without touching you, and then it somehow gets closer without touching you. Does that make sense, the way I'm explaining it?
Sure.
Almost like there's just atoms between you and it.
I feel like Max isn't moving unless fucking it touches him.
Yeah. Alrighty. And then the 4 hours pass, and you guys awaken from your terror-filled nightmares in a cold spot.
I feel like I'd sit up and I'd look over at John and be like, if you sit really still, it fucks off.
Have you guys discussed having similar dreams?
Yeah. This morning, last session, we talked about it.
Me and Charles talked about having nightmares, and I was like, "Oh, me too." But we never actually talked about what was in them. I don't remember if you guys talked about it.
I guess I would say I would say that I context them.
Well, I was gonna roll a no roll. I figured that would make it a fair.
Okay. If you guys want to roll a no roll.
What is a no roll? I don't have no.
Edu.
No. Edu/no roll.
48.
Oh, I think no.
My no roll is
2.
7.
58. So I beat him by 10.
Okay.
I fully understand what he's talking about.
All right. What did you roll, Charles?
Oh, I didn't realize you wanted me to roll.
Oh yeah, no, everybody rolls a no roll currently.
I got a 27
And is that pass or
out of 65 or
Okay.
62 rather.
Okay. So yes, you all now know that you are sharing a similar dream every time that you dream.
I guess I would say that in like a sweat. You know, I would be like gasping. I'd be like, you sit still, it fucks off. You know, just look around.
Hearing that and understanding what he's saying, I'd be like, I've noticed that too.
Yeah, I just noticed it's getting closer. Look at you.
At this point, I guess I would kind of peek over the edge and be like, oh, so we all do have the same dream going on. That was just a reaction, I guess. But
We saw one of them outside.
we try to talk to her or something, and Dad gets mad. So
You're outside?
No, I said we saw one of them outside.
Oh yeah, we definitely saw something outside.
it was like
Octopus?
It was an
going across the-
octopus.
just aimlessly wandering around, basically.
Yeah.
Like it was walking across the sea floor, except for the sea floor was your front lawn.
I thought I was going nuts. I thought I seen it yesterday.
Great.
I thought I was just my mind was playing tricks on me because I was tired.
Well, I don't think there's a way in. I stuffed all the cracks with hay.
By the way, side note,
Said-
something I thought I should mention in relation to the way my character looks. My appearance is a 75, so I am good looking, regardless if you hate me or not.
No, I don't hate you.
For the record, I'm sexy AF.
Where's that number again?
It's your APP, which is your appearance.
Oh, okay. I'm a 50.
Mine's
I'm
an
average.
80. Mine's an 80.
God dang.
You
So
thought
you
you were
like
good
people-
looking? He is really good looking.
Marvin Brando over here as a teenager,
Yeah.
or James Dean, one of the
I didn't know that was the part of AVP until I built the character, and Brad's like, by the way, I'm like, oh, okay.
I'm average. 55. I beat Charles by 5 points.
I'm gonna go to Hollywood, make some money.
All right. Stunt car guy.
Right. So, you guys have now established that you all are sharing a similar dream. You share the knowledge of octopine-esque creatures wandering the lawn. It is now, we'll say it's about 9.
Yes, this has been going on for a long time. I don't know what to do to really investigate in town during the day. What do you guys think?
Go file a formal complaint about strange noises at night.
Yeah, but there's
Yeah,
only the
you
one
gotta take
cop,
it.
really, though.
Well, they don't. Hopefully, nobody saw us last night. Hopefully, I mean, obviously your tires got slashed, so obviously somebody knew that you were there, or you-ish.
Yeah, we gotta figure that out.
But I feel like we know the mayor checked out the book. We know, like, it's the town hall. Anyone can walk in the town hall for any reason. I could file a noise complaint. I don't live that far from the library.
What if we go in disguise?
Well, okay, but everybody knows everybody in this town, Charles. Or Mr. Bronson, sorry.
Would I be able to look at the slash and see if it was like a small knife or a big knife that got shoved in it or whatever?
Give me an edu roll.
I put a lot more intelligence into one.
You have really good ideas.
Oh, still 23, 58. So.
Okay. You can tell that it is a long, thin blade that pierced your tire.
Red knife situation or what?
Think
Like a
more like stiletto / switchblade. So it's a longer knife.
It's like a mob
but
situation blade.
Yeah, it's just thin and kind of longer than.
And it's got to be someone decently strong because I don't know if you ever tried to puncture a tire. Like it's not an easy thing to do when you have tread.
I mean, it's through the sidewall.
Still, the sidewall is it's harder than you think.
Okay. I mean, it wasn't like it's side of it and forward, so. And it's all one clean motion. I guess I should tell you that.
I yanked a book out of a bookcase. It took two of you to barely move.
Yes,
So.
that's true.
Differences in grip strength, getting them Kegels in.
Drawing attention to ourselves with a complaint would be a very bad idea.
That's not all of us, just me.
That's still a really bad idea. How would you know there was sound if there was a torrential downpour last night with thunder?
And spooky lightning.
I said, are you making the thunder to you?
Maybe we could pretend you're missing, and I'll go file a missing persons report.
So they'll come looking for me?
Yeah, but not here.
What?
I'm still of the idea maybe we wait until nightfall and go check out the mayor's office.
Kind of my
Slash
I
living
think we should
quarters.
scout it out in the daytime first.
He sleeps there at night, so if we go during the day, he might be gone.
He might sleep there at night. But if we go there during
Yeah,
the day,
well, the hope is that they're
scout it
trying to
out,
do
we can
another
see what's there
ritual,
right now.
and he'll be there at the ritual,
John, please just
and maybe we
like
can
you.
find some clues in his place.
Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to scouting out at day just to see what's activities going on there. Then we can make an educated decision then, maybe.
I snuck in last night right after the festival, but there's a vibe that something was wrong. So I really do believe he has something to do with it.
Well, you went through the back. We should go through the front.
How did you know that?
I did.
She's a spy. Kill her.
Well, we could split up and do half and half. Someone
I'm just
or
saying
two of us try to sneak through the
in
back.
front door action.
The town hall is a public space. I mean, we go in there for town meetings all the time. There's always stuff going on in there. We just attend a meeting or something that's open to the public. Just can't get back into the residential part of the place.
That'd be sneaky.
Well, if it's Sunday, then there wouldn't be any sort of meeting, but we could just go there to check out, look at different books or whatever.
Yeah, actually, if we go early enough, everybody's at church.
I would assume that being a small town, it would be people would drop in all the time. Depending on...
I mean, the town hall would also be where public records are kept.
Yeah.
It would also be where.
Yeah, maybe I want to look into my land,
Like-
where the
the
borders of my
plot.
land.
Yeah.
all that.
I've
Your
been
plot
meaning
line.
to look into
Your lot
seeing if
line.
my uncle is actually a part of my lineage.
There you go.
And I am still researching my paper, so I will go to a quiet place to look.
And then Charles, you could go there to try to look up to see if there's any relation to your missing man here somewhere.
Or maybe coroner files, autopsy
there you
report.
go. And then so we all have reasons to go there.
Well, wait, if you're going through coronal files, won't they know that you're assuming that Robert's already dead?
It's a possibility that he is, and no one just remembers his name.
Yeah,
Yeah, he can search through the John Does. Yeah.
he doesn't know if he's dead or alive technically.
Oh,
Looking for
maybe
the
not.
birthmarks that you know of,
That's true.
like a star behind the ear.
Yeah. Birthmarks.
All right,
Although
so that's-
technically, I still have his ID and his wallet. But
By the way,
it don't matter.
there's exactly $2 in his wallet.
I was going to say
Six pack
You're
of
gonna
cigarettes.
rob a dead man?
Well, no, because I was robbed in for that $2.
I was going to tell Charles I would show him the hidden compartment in the car. Like, if you want to leave the wallet there, you can leave it there. No one really knows that card's there. I'm assuming you don't want to be caught with it on your person.
Isn't it gonna be weird that we're all driving into town together?
I didn't think we were going to drive into town together.
You're making me walk.
No,
I mean, I guess I could drive you if you want, but I think that would be weird, me driving a married woman around.
Well, then
Well-
how the heck are we all getting back into town, dude? You own the largest farm.
To walk.
Oh,
Well, if we all stop yelling, alright? The place I'm staying at is just outside of town. You drop me off, not directly in front of it, but like off the side. I'll walk up to it, and then walk from there.
That's fine.
I'll
So
drop me off
whether
5
it's
minutes
in-
out of the town and I'll walk back.
Despite the torrential pour that pervade all night, it's actually pretty clear today. It's cloudy, but it
the sun
isn't.
out.
The sun isn't peeking through the clouds. It's very gray.
Good. Okay.
Is the
It's-
ground wet from the rain?
Yes. In fact, it's
Harvest.
no. It's so wet that actually some of the lower fields are actually flooded.
Gonna ruin my shoes. Did not bring shoes for this. I'm gonna go walk through the farm field.
Throw a toaster in the pond.
Greatest direction towards town as
I
possible.
wouldn't recommend walking through the farm field.
Why?
Usually really deep and muddy.
Yeah.
I mean, like, ankles.
Lots of places
Yeah.
for strange monsters to
Take
hide.
off my shoes.
Okay, I just
Save my shoes.
I gave you that forewarning. All right, like,
I'm gonna go home and take a shower anyway. I'm already sweaty.
It's so adorable you think you're gonna make it there.
It's fine.
I mean, you also brought up the point that it's also Sunday, so not everybody would be out and about in the town.
Yeah, that's right.
So it wouldn't be weird just to ride back to the edge of town and then walk where you need to walk to.
I'm already in the farm field.
You decided to die, okay.
one thing I'm worried about Gail, you can't tell her what to do.
Nope.
Do her thing.
The survivals.
So after 4 hours of waiting for Gail to show up,
I don't think it's that.
1 o'clock in the afternoon now.
4 hours? It doesn't take you 4 hours.
No,
It will take you for walking through those fields after a flood.
No.
It is like there's a difference between difficult terrain and almost
You can
impassable
walk
terrain.
4 miles in an hour.
Through fucking ankle deep mud?
So 2 miles in an hour. It's not 6 miles away. You're 8 miles away.
No, I'm just
I want
saying.
to see it.
I was fucking kidding about it 4 hours later. Good.
You're the keeper. You're telling us the information. I'm like, there's no way it's taking me that long.
It depends. If you got in the deeper mud, it might be up to your fucking knee, and good luck pulling your leg
How do
out.
we decide that then? How do we decide that?
You can roll luck.
Is there a mud shit luck?
Yep, roll luck.
Not that good. 31. My luck's a 36.
My God, she found the driest path through the fucking field.
See? See?
Oh, thank
I
God.
feel like we'd be all in town.
You've all been waiting for 2 fucking hours.
I feel like,
And I took a shower.
I feel like we'd all be in town. I'll be in town hanging out around
No.
the park.
Oh, the suit. I'm not meeting them yet. I'm going home and taking a shower. Canonically, I said that. Or bath, or
I
whatever.
feel like
So
we'd
you
all-
see her wander from the field and completely ignore you and to go to her house.
Yeah, I feel like we'd see her walk by and she's like mud all over her dress or bottom of her dress or whatever.
Knees
It's like,
down.
all right.
Well, during that wait period, then I want to check out my hotel room and see if anybody had tried to search through it in the middle of the night.